Ooh, hello, hello, hello. Are we live? Is this thing on?
Is this the check? Is this pat the sponge? Pat the sponge. Tested.
Testing,
Wow.
testing.
Tested.
All right, all right.
Welcome
What's going on,
everybody.
boys?
Welcome to the Coco Clash 2025 tournament series. This is day number 2. We have Rivals of Aether 2 coming up your way. With the top 8, by the way. I am Thronork and I am joined by.
It's Mr. Washington. How are you today, dude?
I'm pretty good. I'm ready to watch and learn, not only from your side, but just from what our players have to bring to the table. I'm generally very curious to see what we'll be expecting from these players that made it to this top 8.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at this first set we have right here: Dr. Grin versus Juan Solo. I don't know too much on the end of Juan Solo, but I could say that Dr. Grin is one of the older school PM players. PM represent. That's my boy. NorCal and Long Island have a very long history in that game, being close. So I've seen he's been really taking this game a lot more seriously recently. He's been one of the few people, one of your bird brethren. I'm sure you could sing his praises as well.
Oh, you better believe it. You better believe I'm sending my praises.
Yeah.
I mean, as a Raster player myself, it's just like that's already like a good opening for me to watch a Raster off the start for our block.
Yeah, it's always nice to have your character on the screen. Yeah, I'm watching Mark Elf in Losers, and he's like one of the few analysts. I'm like, I need that. I need him in top 8. I need to talk about my bear for like 5 minutes.
Wait, did you say Mark Elf?
Mark Elf, yeah. I always mess up his name.
I mean, no, I was trying to make a Christmas joke, but I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna. It was funnier in my head, but I'm not gonna say that on comms.
All right, so going into the stage striking here, it seems like Juan Solo has won out their RPS. Handshake's already going around. He already won the first game of the set.
Right, dude.
Loxodon Raster. This is a matchup I would assume Raster kind of enjoys, because once he puts the big elephant off stage, it's kind of just open field for doing whatever you want.
It can be, but a couple of things that Loxodon likes in this matchup is right when the Raster is off stage at disadvantage, you'll see a lot of meatball come into play, especially if the Loxodon has watched how many jumps Raster has already deployed. So if Raster's jumps are just like gone, then Raster's put in a really, really bad spot. And I'm also curious how Dr. Grin is going to try to punish Loxodon's upbeat in recovery, because usually I think we should parry it all the time, but not everybody knows that.
Yeah, I think that's like a big,
lord!
Right off the rip, got the straw. Yeah, I think that's a big knower check in when it comes to fighting a Loxodon. It's like realizing it's if he's upbeating with the axe towards stage, if he's overshooting it, I could just parry this for free every time. And I can tell, like, yeah, with that Raster, like, up tilt, he has a lot of tools that can kind of get Lox off the ledge quick enough to kind of get, like, a edge guard going off that.
Oh man, even the stomp just not able to stop Dr. Grin, but kind of same situation we were talking about, like, as I was explaining it.
Ooh, that's a broken shield! Oh, you gotta roll away, brother. You gotta roll away. You can't let him roll like that.
Bro, my glasses actually just fell off my face after that happened.
Yo, because
what in the hell just
happened?
happened?
Because we've all been there. We've all been sitting on the platform. The big elephant's just charging up, because it's safe. You know he's gonna get away with it.
Hey, who let the elephant in the room?
So I just let him break the shield. Because I feel like in that situation, if he got the shield break, he didn't really have much to punish the break with, other than, I guess, charging another up strong. But that's like timing again.
Right. But going back in here, Dr. Grin having a really good advantage state here. I'm liking the usage of Dr. Grin's aerials, because it has been putting Juan Solo in some precarious situations. Up strong not doing a whole ton. I actually kind of like that down strong off of the meatball, just to kind of reverse the situation around a little bit. That actually does come in handy.
There all the time. If you're gonna send it at me, it's like, all right, I'll send it right back down. I'll play ping pong. I love that game.
Well, sometimes it's actually good to use, especially if your opponent's not ready for it. There's the back throw into the clap. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I definitely agree using the meatballs and mixed up as they're coming. Because most of the time, I feel like people, most Loxodons will just kind of throw it out and be like, all right, I'm going to put the meatball out there just as pressure. And all of a sudden, it's like, oh, wait, he's using it back. Oh, no, I got to think about that now. I was thinking about my punish. So even if it doesn't really net the person coming down, like a direct hit, it's putting out that, like, thought. It's like, oh, I really have to think about it. But
No,
too deep there.
Stop it! Only I go for that.
He tried to go for the Shadow Hawk right there.
Oh my god.
Great tech chase free with that upbeat. Yeah, that's Raster's just so good in a tech chase situation, dude. Like he has so many tools to cover this if he gets the read right there, like that scraw up B. And Dr. Grant taking game one very confidently. A little shaky in the mid game there, but he really dug deep and held his own there to keep up that game one.
I want to mention that Dr. Grin's down throw tech chases really came into play. If your grounded game is that on point, and you react every time where they're rolling and whatnot, it really can be devastating to off of the opponent's side if you're getting tech chased. It can be really devastating to deal with because eventually if that percent racks up enough to where Scraw comes into play, you might as well just be dead.
Yeah, no, I think Dr. Grin's Smash background is like a perfect concoction for that exact kind of style of play with Raster. Because in Melee, he was a Sheik main, and Sheiks love tech chasing. With PM, he kind of was, towards the end of his career, he switched to Sheik, but he started out as a Ness main. I feel like Ness and PM does a lot of really high-pace aerials to kind of force a knockdown situation, especially with that frame 3 dare, dude. That thing is a nightmare to deal with.
Oh, I bet.
Like, those two ideas kind of are like a big plus for Raster's game plan. You want to use his like really safe, oppressive aerials to kind of catch a jump and force a situation that the opponent gets really scared of, and then you could just kind of follow up with a great speed and just tech chase game. So I feel like just having like that perfect blend of like aerial like oppression with that super solid ground tech chase game is just like a perfect combination for Raster.
I also want to mention too, I've seen Dr. Grin's ladder game really come into play here with these triplets, and I think that's been helping him out a lot, especially for getting not like the finishers, but just your starters off the way. And with a stage with triplets like this, really helps percent rack a little bit quicker. Now the question is, how do you finish off of that?
Yeah, Loxodon kind of getting to that percent where it's like, all right, you could die, but I really got to hit you with that strong straight hit. Like a lot of these aerials now aren't true linking into like clap no more, so he really has to find like maybe like a run up tilt or some sort of just like call out option.
I love how right when you said run up tilt, Dr. Grin almost Dr. Grin actually put out up tilt, but missed like near the hitbox.
Yeah, he's gonna find the up clap. Juan Solo. I think although it's the first lead of the set here in this game too, adapting a little bit more, not letting Dr. Grin kind of run at him, get some grabs for free. He's doing a really good job of like picking up on his approaches and using not just strongs, but a lot of his tilts to stuff him out. I think Loxodons that really recognize how to use jab and just like their really quick, like immediate like tilts to stuff approaches are really like a big like step above like the mid-level Loxes.
Oh, absolutely.
Ooh, trying to get a nice little reverse up air F strong.
I saw the idea there. I really like that option from Juan Solo. Just missed. Oh my god, what is it with these spot dodges?
I don't know, I feel like spot dodge is like the go-to path. Oh, he's just gonna call out the landing with the up clap. That's a 69% buff.
One clap and another to go.
I get a little greedy with that.
He said, "Can I get a box to go?"
Anyway. Ooh.
Oh, went a little too off deep, and you're in a bad spot. There was that parry off the uppie I was telling you about earlier.
Yeah, no, Juan Solo getting a little antsy here, trying to find a quick aerial back air to try and close out that stock quick, but I feel like especially against a character like Raster, you never want to put yourself super deep off stage in the deficit, because right here, Dr. Grin showing what happens when Raster gets you off stage, but a great recovery gives Juan Solo. Oh, wait a minute, though!
Scraw out of shield, we saw that again from Dr. Grin. A lot of usage out of that. There's a special tornado into the Scraw. What a reaction tech! What a reaction off of that. Yeah, I almost said reaction tech chase, but that wasn't out of tech chase. Yeah. Easy.
Yeah. Excellent game 2 coming from Dr. Grin there. Yeah, no, spot dodge is really good. People like to spam it, myself
Okay.
included. I think especially, I feel like this game has a very similar like. I look at this game's grab game like Smash 64 grab game, where like when two characters are really close to each other, it's just who's gonna get that grab after like the defensive roll or like panic game first, and that's gonna decide who dies. 'Cause I feel like we've all been in that situation where it's like I'm at 100, you're at 100, I may be spamming grab and whiffing, and it sucks, but when I do get this grab, oh, it's over. Alright, but right here, Hansel, although the percent deficit has Dr. Grin stuck in the corner, but overextends on the edge guard.
Oh no!
He's gonna get down strong for it.
Spoon, I was about to ask you, what do you think about this stage counter pick here? But
I'm gonna say it, the Loxodon's gotta give this place up. Every Lox loves this stage, and I feel like I never get told exactly why they love this stage. And I think it's not the best for him. I mean, you can do stuff like this where you just drag people super deep with fair. But I feel like the blast zones and the offstage is so big that once like you can kind of expend Lox's like set threat zone off stage, it's like, all right, I get the freedom to go back. And Lox takes forever to get back to stage. So there are times where I've seen Loxes go super deep with those fair trains just to get reverse edge guards. And right here, Dr. Gray just dancing around these platforms, keeping Juan Solo in the air and just again calling him out with this up B out of shield. That's another thing that Rivals players gotta start doing a lot more. Up B's out of shield. I think some of these characters like Olympia, I see no Olympias doing up B out of shield, and that's just screw attack with a kill. Like, come on.
I don't know about this kind of thing. Oh, stop it, dude!
3 you're on stream, brother. You can't be making the live combo video.
Oh. Dr. Grin taking that in a speedrunning style. 3-0 over Juan Solo. Moving on to winners finals in this topic. In a very impressive showing for our first set of the night.
Yeah, Dr. Grin putting on a show first and foremost. You know, they say the best for last, not best for first, baby. What you mean with that?
I did want to give Juan Solo a little bit of credit. I did like some usage of the forwarders off the stage a little bit. I did see Juan Solo getting a little bit of mileage off of those. Like getting the push-offs like off the stage, but not getting the full finishers. That was where we saw just a little bit of confusion coming into play. But overall, I honestly kind of really liked Juan's defensive options too as well.
Yeah, he definitely showed a lot of good adaptation towards the ends of games 2 and 3 there. Yeah, I very much agree with that. I think he really was picking up on a lot of Grin's approaches, but yeah, he was really struggling and kind of floundering in the end combo situations, really fishing for strongs, doing a little thing that one of the top PM players, Malachi, likes to call bungee jump edge guarding. It's where you see it's where you see your opponent really far off stage. So you tie on that bungee jump and you just jump into hell to try and hit them. And then it's oh no, I missed them. Now I have to let the bungee rope slingshot me back to stage and they could hit me for free. There was a lot of times
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, no, it's a very funny way of putting it, but when I heard that analogy once, I was like, damn, I go bungee jumping edge guarding all the time.
I never actually bungee jump. I've wanted to do that, but I'm always scared of doing that.
I've heard it's very exhilarating, but it's like you're quite literally just jumping off a ledge. So I mean, I'm crazy enough to try that once, but I'll see if I'll do it more than once.
Right, so like I'll zip line. I'll do that, but I won't. I don't know if I want to bungee jump.
That's valid. I had a buddy who skydived, and that was something that I was always like, "How fun is that?"
Screw that!
Now that I know somebody that
no
jumped
way.
out of a plane, can you elaborate on that experience?
Okay, well, so maybe I get where their practice is actually coming from. Have you ever heard of the Sky Zone or like iFly Zone?
Yes, there's actually one like 30 minutes from me.
Same here. I think that's where people get their practice, or at least from.
I think there was some NorCal PM heads that were going to Sky Zones a bunch, and then finally they were like, "Let's actually jump out of a real plane now."
No, I can't.
And they loved
that.
it.
I'll fly it. Like I'll ride in a plane, but I'm not jumping out of there. Like unless if you could teach me how to Yoshi flutter out of a plane, you know, so that I could kind of save myself, then yes. But consider. But you have to sub to my channel for that. That's not free. Oh, yeah. Actually, speaking of sub, if you guys are enjoying the action here, go ahead and hit a follow and a subscribe button here to twitch.tv/Lifelight Cafe. You know, for putting on this broadcast for for you guys tonight about this top 8.
Alright, yeah, come- Yes, approximately 7 months is a
okay.
This is the last time I played them. They were Loxodon. I will say I
Seven
love
moths.
I love the meme that I've seen of some tags that are just like, oh, you know, approximately 7 moths. Oh, you know, like about 10 dogs, something like that. There was, oh my god, wait, I need to see if I could find it. I think it was last night's last stock. I think there was a set that was almost approximately 7 moths versus like roughly 8 horses or something like that.
But that's gold. I actually kind of like that.
My mistake. It was precisely 8 horses, not.
Why does that roll off the tip of the tongue? Actually, that's kind of funny.
These are good. I'm a big fan of those kinds of tags. They're very silly. I've seen some banger meme rivals tags. Personal favorite, Puppy Boy JD Vance. That one got me good when I heard it. That one got called out at Riptide, and that one made me like double. All right.
Oh
we're
my
going into the
god.
rock, paper, scissors. Oh, double scissors going over to sudden death in the RPS. Who's coming out top?
Never do it again.
Backing down. We're gonna do it again. Who's budging first? Oh my god, weak. And
All
that's
right.
why you lost, RX. You faltered.
All right, so now I got a question for you. If you're playing against Claren, what type of stages would you ban against Claren?
It's interesting because I feel like that does kind of go matchup to matchup. Because I feel like for person like Evelyn's Claren, I feel like a stage like this kind of works in both of our favors because both characters kind of want that length that they could just kind of juggle you across. Like Edelus wants to find like his dash attack resets. Claren just kind of wants to find her extra throw mix-ups into like nair up air chains. I feel like in a matchup like this, Loxodon wants like a much smaller stage to keep Claren very close to him because right here we're just watching RX dance around Loxodon right here, not letting him get any chance to get any hits in or find a grab. I think Claren really likes the space in this matchup because Loxodon, although he has very big moves, he's very slow. And Claren's very
Oh
fast.
no!
Oh no!
Oh, holding the ledge there at the perfect timing. That's a thing too that we did not put on. Sometimes Lox's up B, or like recovery-wise, if you're down that low, sometimes it's not that good, especially if you can hold the ledge for it. That's just a good edge guard for you.
Yo, yeah. If you know the Loxodon has no resources and has to up B the ledge or overshoot it, he's pretty much a sitting duck off stage. And especially with a player like RX here, they're just like not budging at all.
Okay, gonna finally do
gonna put Lox on the board though.
Yeah, I call that the golf swing.
Golf swing. Loxodon just swings it.
Did it not look like a golf swing? Like,
oh, why is he hockey? He should have got golf. A giant driver would look so funny.
wait, oh, I just pictured that.
I respect it. Yeah, I respect it. You gotta know you're crazy like that sometimes. The fear is now instilled inside RX's head.
The full-on charge? Oh my gosh, wait,
Oh,
the conversions, the
wait a
conversions!
minute.
Oh, that was, I'm trying to go for the down.
7 moths, more like approximately 7 stocks. Wait a minute.
Oh, damn. I mean, I was not expecting that, but gonna go for the back air. Oh, reflects the eyeball.
Yeah, Moth showing very good fortitude here in the mental department, not letting those first 2 stocks deter them and digging deep and really bringing it back now, almost coming back to a 1 stock situation. All right.
What the hell?
I've seen Lox win these. Like, look, I got Gek in my region. This character could do some devious things last stock.
Oh, and
Oh,
Magma
here
is
finds
online
their
too.
regrab.
Magma is online too. This could actually help the 7 Moss in a really good spot here.
Got greedy with that down tilt. Wanted to find a pop-up or a regrab situation. Yeah, just hold that center stage. Very smart from Moths here.
Oh my god!
Not gonna tip her though.
Oh, great drift away there
Excellent
from Moss.
weight.
No! Oh my god!
Oh my
That
god.
throw.
Not
Look for the down
following
tilt, not
circle
doing
with
it.
Twitter combo.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Wait, are you dead off of this? You're dead!
Huh?
Okay, so what happened was RX overcommitted off of the stage on the left side, and I think must have like misinputted their up B or something, and that allowed approximately 7 moths to get approximately 7 edge guards.
We just witnessed, Kent and Claren versus Loxodon. That's all.
That
We saw
was.
the trailer. We saw the cinematic. Like,
I am so glad I just got to witness that for a game
That
one.
was
What in
insane.
God's name was that?
yeah, no, I mean, massive kudos to Moths there. Like, if that was me after that second stock, I would have been in the turmoil zone, and they just locked in. Was like, you know what? I win these, and they just proceeded to do just that.
So we are going to
Harbor here.
Merchant Port.
Oh yeah, I always get this up.
Well, I mean, the stage layout wise, it's almost kind of the same because of how long the stage is. So I can understand that.
Actual harbor. Come on, man.
Oh my lord!
Oh, nice turnaround.
The meatball converting into the back air. Are you kidding
yeah,
me?
just to drift back to ledge. What do
Bro.
you do there?
Approximately 7 Moths has approximately more IQs than you, apparently. Oh, I'll be damned.
Yeah, oh my god, yeah, just immediately taking all the momentum from that game one and running into game two with this,
What?
not letting RX get any chance to kind of stabilize themselves and refigure out what game plan they want to approach it. But right here, nice counter to put Loxodon down low.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think you were already dead.
Yeah, I think RX recognized that Loxodon didn't have any resources left and was like, I could just play the 50-50 at ledge here and hit you back if I need to. Alright. Low percent second stock. You're going to allow Claren to kind of go back to that dash chance game that she likes to play, mixing in those down tilts, mixing in those grabs, trying to see if she can catch Loxodon, overextending with an F tilt or a grab himself. And right there, nice offstage edge guard. Oh, good DI to the wall.
Gosh. RX is playing this really, really well. I'm liking RX's grounded play.
Yeah, no, they're definitely trying to slow down the tempo there. I think they got a little antsy towards the end of that game one to try and, prevent the nightmare scenario that unfortunately came to fruition. But I think, that first stock was just kind of like, all right, get the shakes out, get the jitters out, let's slow things down, let's kind of reformulate the plan we want to go with here. And right now doing a very good job of holding that center stage.
I'm also noticing RX is starting to play a lot more grounded because I think something we noticed in the first game, at least what approximately 7 Moths recognized, is RX was being trapped in the air a lot, and that allowed 7 Moths to get all the juggles around. And versus playing grounded, at least in that scenario, that was pretty bad for RX in that first game, like of being already caught in the air. So you don't have much resources left after that. So I agree with this playing grounded stuff.
Yeah, I think that's probably a very good, like, just kind of circumnavigating the problem, because it seems like RX, even in the few times they are getting clipped here in the second game, they're still kind of getting stuck on those aerial juggles. But why, if I just don't go in the air, the locks can't juggle, unless this happens, unless you get the up throw. Oh, but misses the regrab off the nair, though, and RX has a chance to kind of turn this around for themselves. 3 levels of magma on this Loxodon, though. We could see a very scary down B into a tough situation.
Bro, both of them are just like, both players are rolling left and right, and it's so funny to me to see.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot more tilts from RX here too. I'm seeing a lot less just rushing in to get a grab or sequencing some sort of combo. They're really looking for their hits and kind of playing off them. Oh, love that way. Not going super deep with a second pair. Just rinse, repeat, edge guarding. Very smart.
But mix it back on, and now we're in center stage.
Oh, jab is knocking down now.
Yeah, like a little bit. That wasn't much.
Yeah, but even then, just having the option to be like, I could just start tipping these jabs and force knockdown situations, but gets the side B off stage. Oh no!
What are you doing?
The magma explosion. No, I saw the vision. I was messing with the vision. The little jump the gun was a little too soon there. They were trying to catch the up B with the down B to try and turn it around. I still think it's so funny you could DI the lob of that throw.
Oh yeah.
It's such a weird thing to give it a property of.
Oh my god. So many. Oh, you better get out of there. You get out of that.
Pushing that up strong now. Great SDI down to the stage to get out of the tech situation, but the double fair. Oh, no.
Not yet. Not the best DI I've seen in my life, but still having signs of life. How can you recover back? That's it.
Very smart recognition from RX there.
Jeez. Oh, dude, we're not even playing, and my hands are shaking. What are you guys doing to me?
We, as they say, we got a match with this one. God dang. It's a very good adaptation for RX there. Kind of was a little shaky at the start there, but the mid game really started to slow things down, really look at the neutral situations, kind of I really identify what Moss was looking to throw out there. It was just doing a great job of stuffing out dash-ins with tilts and just catching techs away with up tilts. I started seeing her RX mix in a lot more up tilts to catch tech situations, which I was really liking from the Clarin.
Yeah, absolutely. And we go to Tempest Peak here. How do you think about this counter pick?
The same thing I said last set with Juan Solo. the Loxodons just love this stage. I feel like every time I play, at least once, every Loxodon I played that has counter pick just goes to it.
I wonder, like, what they get off of it in particular. Is it like the airspace or something? Like, because it doesn't give your opponents much room to breathe.
I feel like the platforms are like a good height for him to cover with tilts and meatball to kind of play the space. And then right here, when it's a raised platform, he can kind of camp on them pretty effectively. But I feel like he wants something more like a rock wall with the offstage space, where like once you put a character off stage, you can literally just drag them into the blast zone with fairs. Tempest Peak, like, as you can see, this offstage space, look how deep he's out there without even being an hourglass. Like,
oh my god, what the hell?
There's just so much airspace that's so hard to get through, but RX, great tech from that down air.
Oh, that is scary to be in. I mean, also, the stage has asymmetrical layouts there. Oh my lord! The little drop-in into the back air.
Yeah, it catches the holdout with drift out there. I'm noticing also Moss is really starting to pick up on these tilt tech follow-ups, recognizing that RX isn't just immediately beelining for the grabs and just kind of throwing out tilts and mixing up the timings with it, which I'm really liking. Oh, great meatball to catch the dash in.
And every time we say meatball, I'm actually kind of hungry for meatballs right now, not gonna lie.
Yeah, look, I had pasta today, so that's my fault, bro.
We're making Christmas dinner early, so I can smell it from down here.
Oh,
and I'm like, Mom, is it ready yet?
Yeah, I'll just call it Loxa. I'll just call it the eyeball, you know, you get mixed up. We're outside Halloween season, so you can't make the jokes.
You can't say eyeball either like that, because Halloween season is gone.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, well, how about we just call it a cue ball from like
cue ball?
billiards?
That's another great sports lock skin. Wait, he should be playing billiards.
Oh my gosh. Dan,
Maybe
if you ever
Clarin,
find
though.
this, make a cute but billiards Loxodon. That's
All
great.
Right, nice edge guarding here from RX to keep Moss off stage here, but it finds their nice DI situation to get back on stage, using the multi-hit of the up B to kind of DI onto stage there. Oh, Skelet's a little deeper than there. Oh, but Pete's anyway. Ooh, lucky.
That actually ended up really well for RX. I'm kind of surprised that really came into play very well.
Yeah, no, I was about to make bungee jumping accusations with RX there.
Oh my god.
Hey, look, if you're fast enough to get back to ledge, then you know what? It works. Once it's broken clock's like 2 times a day, you know?
Wait, what is that? What did you just say?
A broken clock is like 2 times a day.
Oh, that's how you say it. Okay, I've been saying it wrong the entire time. I always said a broken clock, it doesn't work right twice a day. And I'm like, well, of course it doesn't, it's broken.
Well, actually, it doesn't work right all the day, but...
I don't know.
Here's edge guard.
It never stood out to me, man.
Oh, 100% apiece on both these characters here. Both just kind of fighting for the center stage to hold the advantage, to really force the pressure in the corner here. But great air dodge to get away from that up air. RX doing a good job of mixing in with these dash and shields. It finds the F tilt. Moss in a very scary situation here. You don't want to be a Lox this far off stage. Misses a ledge dash.
Oh my god.
No, that one flubbed air dodge could be disastrous for RX here.
RX dropped the shield there. That's why the up tilt came out. And no way.
Oh my. Daniel Fornacy, get on the phone. I have choice for
Oh my god, dude, 160%. May I remind you?
I'm so mad that I saw the Clarin hit the Loxodon first, and then she still died.
Oh my god.
You know what? Good props to Moths to recognizing that situation and being like, you know what? I can rip this here, and there's really nothing that she can do other than refresh. Because I feel like even with the explosion lingering, like, it's just the fear factor alone is not going to entice people to come off ledge there. So it's just a power move. It's just, you know what? I'm going to sit here and charge F-Strong. And if you want to get hit by coming off ledge, it's your own fault.
Yeah, be my guest if you want to do that.
Quite literally. After working so hard for that F strong, Moth's going to the summer vacation skin, taking a break for this set, you know?
Hey, aloha, baby. You know what I'm saying?
You know, in a way, that's a flex. You should, you know, flaunt the drip. I got multiple skins for this guy. What about it? I mean, you know.
All right, so we are on Jules Vale here. And you had mentioned this is actually kind of like a pretty neutral stage for both characters, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct?
See, this is game one, right? They won your game one, correct?
Yes. So I'm kind of curious on what the decision making is for coming back over to here.
I guess it's something of a neutral, and I guess we kind of did see it fall apart really quickly for RX in that spaghetti situation. So I guess, yeah, it is RX's counter pick, so Claren could go back here if they so choose.
We know RX's pronouns, by the way, production.
I keep saying I keep saying she her because I keep having nurse. Because I think I see RX and my head goes to nurse and I think commentator nurse, so that's why I keep doing it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because that's why I'm always saying Claren all the time instead of RX. That's why I'm just making sure. You know?
I'm also very bad I'm also just very bad habit of like I'll start by talking with like the player's pronouns and then halfway through I'll just switch to the character's pronouns, so I'll just it sounds like I'm just calling somebody like
I've done that so many times.
Some medley.
Well, without that,
here finds the nice edgeguard situation, recognizing that Loxodon has nothing left and has to go for those deep side Bs, which is just him being a sitting duck. But nice meatball into bear there to find the hit off stage. Moth's being showing very big comfortability in the set right now, kind of holding the center stage very consistently and not really seeming to get too scared when RX
whoa!
Right here, a nice little tipper up strong out of that special get up.
I like all of that from RX. Like, did you see how much mileage RX got off of that?
Yeah, these missed techs though have been so rough for them. Moth's been picking them up so well and gonna find the up strong and power to take it off the top.
And RX on set point here.
Ooh,
whoa,
great text though. Oh my god, I get dared there every day of the week. That was great patience for RX to recognize that they got the double tech and just dropping low. Oh my god, what are you doing? I know it's set point, but you can't be getting too lazy with it. You're going for crazy stuff now. RX showing they won't get hit by that.
They said the elephant in the room, and then we are showing that. Oh my lord, where are you going?
Not quick enough on the fast forward, finally side B into Dare though, and RX not gonna go down with a fight here. Finds the tech follow up with the up tilt, but misses the waveland. No, what are you doing?
Hell? Spoon, what the hell is going on? Oh my god!
The tip of the.
Oh my god!
I think Jules Vale is just gonna be the crazy stage tonight. I feel like at the end of every Jules Vale game so far has just been absolute chaos.
Oh my gosh! Approximately 7 mods taking approximately 7 wins here tonight or something, man. 3-1. But man, what a showing from both of our players.
Yeah, no, very, very well played from both players. Moth's doing a very good job of just hammering on that pressure and just showing their like fearlessness, going for those edge guards and just bullying Claren off stage. Because I feel like that's a big thing that is like a big like step up in learning the Claren matchup. It's really recognizing when she's kind of helpless off stage and just really punishing her for that. Because I feel like a lot of people kind of like get hit by her up B and it's like, oh, it's so big and why is it tippering me? And I've been that guy, you know, complaining about it too. But I feel like when you really recognize it, be like, okay, she has to up B here. It's a very, you know, clear arc. I could just start bullying her. And Moths was doing a very, very good job there of showing that. But props to RX, yeah, great defensive adjustments, really showing, you know, not letting those crazy edge guards like that. Reverse 3-stock game 1 really didn't seem like it affected him too much. So good on RX there.
Yeah, absolutely. I will also say that approximately 7 Moths was doing a good job of surviving for so long. I mean, with a character like Loxodon being that heavy, like you do kind of have like a slight advantage of like living for forever. But against Claren specifically, like that kind of blew me away of like how much survivability we saw from 7 Moths.
Yeah,
because that sword blade kind of kills people early, but apparently not Moths.
Yeah, no, having good like combo DI and defensive play with Loxodon, just in and of itself, like I feel like carries the character very strong because it doesn't matter like if you don't have the crazy combo game, you don't have the crazy punish, as long as you're surviving and getting those big like meaty hits in there, like that up strong, like you could just swing that up strong 5-6 times and you could kill like half the cast. Like you don't have to do nothing flashy, you just gotta stay alive and hit the big moves.
Yeah. Let's see.
Sound good.
All right.
All right, so it looks like then we're gonna get in Grin versus Moths. So another Raster versus Loxodon set.
Oh my god. You know what? If you're Dr. Grin, like you're already warmed up because you already played a Loxodon the first round of top 8.
Yeah, and I was gonna say I feel like this may be a matchup he's more practiced in. Because I just know a couple other of the NorCal PM heads that play rivals. Like those with like Potatoes Are Yum. Robert, that's my guy. Shoutouts to Robert. I know he is also a very good, solid Loxodon main. I'm pretty sure they do play fairly often. So that's a matchup I'm sure Grin is very comfortable in. I know he also played the Doctor, #1 PM player for a couple years. Also was a Loxodon main.
I do remember the Doctor. I actually saw the Doctor winning doubles at the last year's Genesis. I forgot who the Doctor teamed with. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. Like I was in the front row too. I should know this.
Doctor teamed with at Genesis.
Yes.
Dark.
Like, Dart.
Dark, the old school melee head. Dark.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also a very very top level PM player. All right, so got both players in the lobby right now. Gonna be loading in. Thinking about it, I'm pretty sure both of these two are also ranked grinders. So these two probably have met in ranked sets before.
Oh.
I know Dr. Grin loves spamming that ranked queue, and I know I've definitely played against 7 Moths a few times in my own ranked adventures. I think this is a coast-to-coast set, though. Dr. Grin being NorCal, and I'm not sure where Moth's in, but I'm pretty sure they're East Coast, because we typically get East Coast servers when we play. They're Tennessee, so kind of.
Is that East Coast?
I think it's like borderline like Midwest East Coast.
Okay. I've been to Tennessee before myself, but like.
I have not. It's one of the few states I did not get to frequent for like PM stuff, because I feel like it didn't start running too much PM stuff towards like the end of my traveling for it. But maybe next year I think they're planning something.
I recommend you go to Nashville, Tennessee in particular.
Yeah, absolutely.
I went over there. My parents actually took us there for my midwinter break back in middle school, I think, or it was middle school or high school. And since we're from Michigan, we left the house at 4 o'clock in the morning because it was a long drive. We left our house at 4 o'clock in the morning and got to Nashville, Tennessee by 2 p.m. And right after that, we were just bar hopping like Tennessee food.
Nice. Yeah, I'm looking at a map. It's like rough. I visit North Carolina quite frequently, and it seems like it's roughly like same distance, New York, North Carolina to Michigan, Tennessee. So yeah, I've done that drive before. I feel that.
I drove to Davenport, Iowa for Honey Pot one year, and from Michigan to Davenport, Iowa is 8 hours.
Damn.
I will never make that drive again. Do you know how badly my right foot felt? From having to
cruise
drive
control
that long.
going.
I don't know. I never knew how to do that. I felt like such a dumbass for not knowing how to cruise control. But anyways, here we are on winners finals underway of Dr. Grin versus approximately 7 Moths, but approximately 7 wins, as we might see right here on this set.
Yeah,
but you were mentioning Dr. Grin, knows this matchup quite a lot.
I believe he's played with them a few times before, but I just feel like West Coast has a couple like grinder Loxodonts online too, and I feel like I've just seen Dr. Grin in a few brackets, so he's probably used to playing, Loxodonts in bracket like this. But Moths, kind of showing he's...
No, don't you dare.
Another time breaking the shield. Come on, Grin, you learned that last set. You can't hold shield while full charge Lox is right next to you.
And remember, you made my glasses fall off my face when you did that, so please have them stay on my face. Okay, there's the clap. Try to go for another one.
Giving him a hand at this point. Oh, great text from Moths here, though. They're showing really good discipline on the ledge here, and kind of getting the eyes consistently into the wall.
I'm already liking where we see Dr. Grin pacing around when 7 Moths is going off for a shield. You'll notice Dr. Grin doesn't do anything. He just kind of waits out to get a grab, but clap from underneath the platform is gonna do the stock.
Yeah, no, I agree. Dr. Grin's doing a very good job of just sitting just outside of Loxodon's threat range and showing just not being any afraid to just sit there and wait for the Loxodon to throw out a button to see what they want to do. Looking to find the stock there for themselves. Moth tying it up. 2 stocks apiece. 7% on the board for both characters. Never mind.
Oh my god, how many kicks can you do? Oh
1, 2, 3 kicks. Versus jab combo looks so silly to me, but I've seen very funny combos off of it. Again, just full charging. Moths knows the spacing for that. Just where to sit perfectly and just get the free charge smash attack. Oh, right there with down strong to call out the early uppies that Grin's doing early to get off ledge there. A little risky with Oh, finds the scraw there. That could be it.
Yeah.
Charge it for the insurance on that down strong. Very smart.
I respect you so much for that, Dr. Grin. That was that. Instead of a grin, that was a smile on my face.
Very smart recognition from Grin there to just hold the down strong, knowing that the Moths has to go for the side B there. Over right here, quick percent rack up for Loxodon here, and on a character like Raster, just 2 quick hits, get the right percent could be it for Raster.
No, it's so unfortunate, dude. Eat the McDonald's, Raster. You need more buff.
Come on. Oh, but gets the down throw on that platform, which is so good for Raster. He can cover everything with that falling.
Oh no! Off the stage once again.
There's the meatball. That was so smart.
Back throw. Dr. Grin off the stage. How can you recover back? Great usage of the Nair.
What I really like from Grin here. Oh!
Is the uppy out of shield?
Was that
what you
really
say?
like from Grin here are those uppies out of shields. And what I really like from Grin. That is smile before he just shut me up with that surprise kill. What I've been really liking from Grin here is that he's kind of recognizing in his combos the ones where he notices that Moss is just very slightly kind of getting those SDIs away. So rather than overextending or just kind of speeding up and trying to end with a clap, he'll just go for an up air just to pop him up, immediately hit fall it, and just go right into a reset situation. I feel like a lot of people kind of overextend or really try to shoot for that finisher, and they end up getting reversed for it. So really big props to Grin for recognizing that and just playing safe and knowing what percent he could run away with.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're seeing the Tempest pick. The Tempest Peak pick coming in here. Oh man, that was a tongue twister.
I'm tapping the sign. I don't even have to say it. You know what I'm gonna say. I'm tapping the sign.
We're gonna see a lot of
Tempest.
We're gonna see a lot of Tempest Peak here in this top 8. I feel. But great start already for Dr. Grin. But however, is out of jumps here at this point. The resources for Raster are now broken, and that's a dead bird.
Damn.
Yeah.
Raster can get edge guard? What do you mean?
Who knew that would happen in 2025? The end of 2025, really?
No, but very smart from Moth there to reckon. Yeah, I think this just kind of really highlights the point I'm making with Moth. It's just showing that it's just one of their biggest strengths as a player right now that I'm seeing in these sets is just their fearlessness to chase off stage. Just recognizing oh, this is a really good advantage state for me. I know he doesn't have resources. And even when they do have resources, I know they're limited and I know what they're looking to go for in this situation. So they'll just drop down with a nair, a fair, just some move to create pressure and just kind of mess up the situation to give them even more of an advantage. So I think that's really playing big for them here so far in this game too.
Oh no!
You know what? You didn't have to go for the dare, but just to make sure. Just to make sure.
What the hell, man?
I mean, look, I've seen that exact combo on Twitter a lot of times. It looks cool every time. As somebody who's kind of a Loxodon hater, but you know.
Okay, well, okay. You might hate him, but he's solid by design. How about that?
Yeah, no, the locks that make it work and really make the character show off some flashy follow-ups and punish games are really, you know, I give them props. I respect them. The Loxodons that sit in the corner and just F-tilt me on ranked, my lawyers advise me to stay quiet. Anyways. Oh, he's going to find the down B into the follow-up. A great regrab from...
What are you doing?
You know what? Grin has been calling out with these aerial upstrongs so many times, and I love it every time. It looks so silly. It looks so
peak.
silly. It's just watching him just like no pun intended, just spread eagle, just like I'm charging it. You're gonna fall into it. Here it comes.
Oh, and the fast fall through that platform actually was super smart. If Grin didn't do that, Grin was still probably gonna be put in a spot to be hit with a strong attack. So he timed that up really perfectly to get through the platform to avoid being out of range. But drop down back air is finally gonna do that stock and the game. Approximately 7 miles showing on the board here now. One apiece.
I don't have time for this.
Yeah, it's very good at that adaptation from Moths there to kind of slow things down and really pick up game 2 there. Yeah, I think game 1, they really were just kind of feeling it out, kind of going super deep with the edge guards and overextending in situations where they really shouldn't be. I think game 2, they really picked up on what they were overextending and where they were kind of, you know, reaching too deep into the cookie jar and really knowing when they can just kind of go crazy and really punish Grin. Like, especially there, like that game was a lot of just knowing when to go deep with those edge guards and knowing when just to stay on stage and see what Grin wants to do.
Yeah, absolutely. And we see an Air Armada pick here. First time today.
Yeah, this doesn't surprise me. I feel like Grin has been recognizing that Moss has been really liking those super deep side Bs to kind of get those safe low recoveries. And you know what? Just pick the stage where you just literally can't even do that. So I feel like getting rid of somebody's comfort recovery option is, yeah, a really good way to make them feel not at ease in a set. And already,
Ooh.
40 seconds in, finding that first stock, getting a nice little follow-up into the clap there. That's really funny. He just got him for the... He totally thought he was going to kick the ball right back down at him. Oh, nice get up attack, recognizing the charge strong there. Oh, the bear.
Why
The bear is hollow bones. These birds with no density.
Are these wings made out of pillow sheets? Like...
Something like that. It's literal feathers and paper skin and glass bones.
Yeah, my protein isn't working for these wings.
Flipping the wings there. Oh, not letting Grin down. Yeah, right there. Again, Moth showing a good recognition of just knowing when their opponent is just kind of stuck in the vortex of Loxodon and really pushing the percent. A nice jump back, recognizing they have the level 3 magma to get back to stage. They're trying to bait Grin into a risky down strong. But just right there, going right back to center stage and really commanding it here. Oh, no! Invincibility at the worst time!
Oh, dear. And with that Moth in the driver's seat, but how much longer, though?
This is what is what...
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, just one of the perks of the stage, though, coming into play for Loxodon here, where it's a little bit of a bigger blast zone on the top side, so you can really get those corner DIs to kind of get a good amount of survivability here. Grin really trying to find a quick kill here, just throwing out strongs at any chance he can get.
This sucks. I mean, like, I'd be frustrated at this point. Like, look at all of these like little small hits now that Dr. Grin is forced to do, because now your combo starters or whatever are not going to hit at this point.
Yeah, no, this is absolutely a mental warfare percent for Dr. Grin here, trying to find an answer to something that'll kill this Loxodon crowd, quickly approaching 200%. Just the unfortunate reality that Raster really has to use one of his really committal options to kill here. He can't just throw out a fair or up air without hoping for a 4DI kill at least.
Oh
and
my
Moss
god!
Just complete control of the situation, just aware that they're in total control here, knowing that Grin needs to find something, but a lazy falling gets killed by the F-Strong. I would be spiraling personally.
Bro, my blood would be boiling right now in that case. What in the hell was all of that? 205%.
Nah, big props to Monster. Just I feel like they recognized that once they were hitting like 120, 130, they were like, oh yeah, he wants to kill me now, and he has no idea how to do it. So they were just playing the corner, playing that like that quick chip, just like I'm gonna tip tap, go away. You know, you're gonna run and overextend. I'm gonna up throw nair you. Okay, I'll run away. Okay, I'm gonna fair you a couple times now. Just adding on the mental stack of just those little chip hits while you yourself are in a situation where you can just die at any given moment. I feel like just is such a like this the psychic damage. You know, when you play this game. Because you have the literal just like, I can't get in, I can't get in. It's like, oh, now he's fairing me. Oh, now I'm dying. No, it's slipping away. Why won't he die? Ah. And just, you know, that controlled chaos that Moss just really, you know, really abused for their benefit there. But right off the bat here, Grin, you know, not showing that's going to shake him too hard and immediately find that down strong to take this 10 seconds sooner than last game. On the dot.
Okay, yeah, now Grin must be pissed after that game. Like, now I see why this JoJo game is coming into play.
I think we saw in the first set against Juan Solo. I remember you were saying that Grin was moving down very comfortably on this stage, and I agree. I feel like the triplat here is something he's very comfortable with, and he's just showing his like just ease of movement here. It's just, I think, alone like gives you that level of confidence when you're going in for your approaches and trying to find your hits. So I think.
Oh no! Don't you dare go that off stage. You stay on stage, buddy boy. Do that.
Oh my God! Just the. Surely they wouldn't just throw an F strong out. Surely.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no!
I'm looking at the stream. Alright, we're back.
Okay, both at pretty high percent right here.
Yeah, 100. I think we're kind of falling back into that spot where Grin is really overextending, trying to find these kills faster than he really should be kind of pushing them for.
Great DI off of that drop down back air, honestly. But up air, nope, good DI still.
Yeah, it's gonna immediately. Oh, I feel like Moth is picking up that Grin really likes to spamming that down strong on the meatball, and now they're just spacing for the follow up on that. Because right there, just ready for the up strong after the pogo from the meatball.
Oh my God.
Ooh, oh, great pickup with the reverse up air. Oh, it's so disgusting, but it just looks so cool. Oh, tries to get the wave bounce neutrally to get a little percent there, but great recognition from Grin to get out of there. Lickety split.
Grin is trying to look for like a fastfall neutral air or something just to push Moth out of the way, but still hasn't fought anything yet. Downstrong finally going to do it. 84% of extra credit on Dr. Grin and racking up percent.
Ooh, aerial bug
the
rack.
down
God
beat.
damn.
I don't know what Dr. Grin was trying to accomplish with that, but that looked kind of cool.
I think it was just the option, just like he won't expect this, right? Like,
I wonder. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it was like a DI mix-up type of tool.
oh, no! That goddamn explosion that I hate.
Oh, with that approximately 7 moths, taking that 3-1, moving on to Grand Finals winner's side.
Yeah, no, very, congratulations to Moss digging deep, showing a very good adaptation there in that winners final set to move on to grands there.
Dang, but I mean, what a slobber knocker of a set, honest, from both of our players. I really liked what I saw like through each game, but I felt like on the Aramata game, after Dr. Grin was like having trouble killing off the top, I wonder if the frustration led over to Dr. Grin right after that, going into the fourth game.
Yeah, I feel like especially against a character like Loxodon, if you just can't find your kills and just kind of let him survive into those crazy high percents, it's just that mental stack of like, oh, I should have killed him here, I should have killed him sooner, this, that, and I feel like you start to kind of tunnel and focus on like the past rather than kind of staying in the moment of the current game. There were a lot of times where Grin would come out the gates, you know, super strong. Like a lot of those games, he took the first stock, but Moss just kind of recognized that he was really pushing that hyper aggression. It would just start to play back, start just to throw out the tilts, throw out the big moves that stuff out, you know, what Raster's looking for. Because he can really only do so much with the terms of his approach. Because even though he's very fast, very good aerials, he's kind of stumpy. And especially against a character like Lockston with that big axe, like you're gonna get stuffed out if you're not super tight with your approaches.
Yeah, very. What set are we gonna have now?
All right, Mark.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, wait, Aether, yes.
Oh, I know
Bear.
you. I know
Bear.
you. I know you're excited about this one.
I love Bear.
Bear.
And it looks like over on the other side of losers, we got Jamaican Boys and Monocle Gentle Sir waiting in the
Indeed.
wings for the next set. All right,
So this matchup right now, as we just mentioned, Daedalus versus Claren. As an Daedalus main such as yourself, what can you tell me about this matchup?
I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
Why did you just sound like Dale from King of the Hill? Pocket
I don't like the Claren. No, it's definitely.
I understand you fought your first Claren today.
Now, Bobby, when you go out and you see the Claren,
Bobby,
you don't have to respect them, but you need to acknowledge them. No, I feel it's a matchup that I feel like surface level. It seems very rough for Claren because Daedalus can just put her in hell off stage, and I feel like that's what you want to do with Claren. You want to really push her off stage and kind of exhaust her resources, and Daedalus is just advantage state the character, so he's really good at doing that. But when you really start to play Claren that understands, it's like, oh, dash attack is negatively disjointed, and fair is pretty telegraphed. I have disjoint. I could kind of just stuff you out really easily. But I am looking at bracket, and I can say this is a rematch from winners. And I'm a little upset to say, you know, Mark Ralph went Crag for the rest of the set. So I'm going to hope he starts Daedalus again, gives it the old college try. But
would better be, otherwise you're going to be disappointed off the first game.
Crag's pretty funny. I enjoy watching Crag. I don't like playing Crag, but I like watching Crag. See, when somebody else is at the Amazing Beetle Circus, I like being the spectator. When I'm starring in the Amazing Beetle Circus, that's when I start getting a little upset. Alright, but it looks like he is going to start Daedalus game 1 here. Gonna give it a try, see how it goes.
Hey Dale, I was ahead when Hack ruined our game, so I went right.
Wrong. You automatically lose. But I'll go double or
true.
nothing on paintball court. All right. Okay.
Alright, so RX gonna win the RPS here, gonna ban out that. Interesting. I feel like Claren's kind of like Forrest with the follow-ups here, but we're gonna go to the Godai Delta, the nice neutral right off the bat. Mark and throw it on some ice, gonna make his little zone in the corner there. This is a matchup though. I feel like Daedalus just wants to sit center stage. Like I feel like, you know, a big key part of Daedalus's game plan is kind of knowing when you want to kind of put yourself in the corner and kind of play that like reversal situation. But I think especially at the low to mid %, you want to like really kind of control the center stage and really make Claren come to you. Because I think the big thing in this matchup is recognizing when you want to make the Claren come to you and really know when she wants to control the space. Because if you just run at her over and over again, you're never gonna get a hit on her.
I also feel like ice on the ground here is gonna really help. Not help, but I mean, I think it's really going to put Mark Rell's grounded game in a really good spot. If he happens to find that one offensive option. Great parry! Oh my goodness.
You know what? You know what? One day, Daedalus strong attacks will work, and when that happens, people will complain about them. But you know what? Mark Rell's trying to go for a little something special there after that parry. I feel like just a smash probably would have killed, but you know, he's the one playing up. Oh, but nice bear right there. Probably gonna take.
I think that's a dead Claren.
Yeah,
I think you're just
that's
dead.
the thing right there. I think Mark Ralph is really recognizing that Clarin didn't have any resources. She has the Ubby, and Edala's Bear is a move of all time and is real good at edge guarding. So good on recognizing that situation for him. And alrighty, all right, first stock up, going to him here. Nice little up tilt into the up air.
Oh,
Trying to
no.
get a quick little nair up air edge guard there, but gonna get there for his troubles like that. Oh, but finds the fair. Tries to go for a cheeky up air. I really think he's overextending for these up airs. So should just kind of find the extensions. It's like, because I mean, yes, up air just annihilates Clarin, but making it your trump card isn't going to be what you want to find your kills.
Yeah, I think he should start off with Nair like a lot, and then if he finds the correct percent range, then go for the up air.
Yeah, I feel like there are low percent like true low percent up air follow-ups you can hit on Clarin, but they're so like niche and like you need to be knowing you're in that situation to get it. Because there are like low percent dash attack in the corners that if she's not ready for, you can't get a really quick up air at. But you're kind of not gonna find those again to like higher percents when she can't really CC anymore.
Oh, good point. Good point.
Ooh, right.
Oh my lord! And see, I told you like the ice on the ground is really going to help Mark Ralph. I can do this crap too. Okay, I know some knowledge shit.
Yeah, yeah, the ice is very, very helpful for that. Because even like it has like the properties of it are so funky. Because even if like you're not at max momentum carriage, if you're moving even slightly once you touch ice, like you're gonna carry it a little bit. So there, I've seen Edalis do really crazy micro spacings with just like using the very edges of ice platforms.
Also, I feel like it's gonna be a lot harder to stop these dash attacks coming in, but that's gonna be a stock coming in there for RX. 76%. You know, one up throw conversion could start the deal.
Yeah, very scary situation for Edalis, because even though Clarin is at a percent where she really can't. Oh wait, you're gonna find that double kill into the up air. Little early on the air.
That's it.
Gonna get by the side B by accident. No, Mark Ralph gonna find the first game. Going over the Edalis, already changing up in the winner set.
Leave before you lose.
Leave before you lose more.
I love that guy. It's so fun. If I had $1 for every game I mained a character that did voice act, I'd had $2.
I like his I like his Winnie the Pooh one. I've got the rumry in my tummy.
That's the best line in the game. Bar none. Best line in the game. I wish there was a way I could spam it. Like, if it make that a taunt cancel, please. I would be so happy.
That would be so funny.
Rumbly tumbly spam, bro. Like, let me have it, Dan. Right, game 2. Gonna go over to the merchant point here. I think this is a stage that I want to say is not good for Edalis, but the more I play it, I'm kind of coming around to it. I think surface level, it makes it a little annoying for setting ice because of the funky platforms up on top. But even then, like, you could do really cool parry baits with it if you have somebody stuck on the platform, you know they've been really parrying the icicles all game. So I think it really does open up a lot of really fun counter game. But right here, this is one of the points about it that I don't like, where Clarin and other characters could just like really push you very far into the blast zone, and it's like that nice middle ground where they could still beat you back from the stage, because Edalis is sitting out off stage for a while when he's coming back.
Right.
Oh my god, great ledge grab nair up air. Mark Ralph looking like a different player this set.
I'm really liking Mark Ralph's usage of stage control. It's like really been putting into play. And RX is having a tough time trying to get some damage off of this bear.
Yeah, no, it's kind of what I was trying to say in game 1, where like this is this matchup where you really want to hold your percent. Yeah, not your percent. You want to hold your center stage at the mid to low percent and really make the Clarin come to you, because a big thing in her game plan in this matchup is she really wants you to catch those dash attacks. She really just wants to throw out those tilts to kind of stuff you out. And if you play the game where you kind of force her to come to you and play that dash attack, you know, run up shield, mix up game, then that's where you could really hammer on the percent punish here and then put her into these offstage situations, because you want to keep her in the corner, because where you can kind of really punish her and not really give her space to set up.
My gosh, every time Mark Ralph goes for like the full hop into the fair, you know RX is going to like dash right into one of those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I think
full disclosure, I've done it too. Like,
yeah, no, he's doing a really good job of like Not even like just throwing out a move, just like he'll dash in full hop and he'll just full empty hop and not even like throw out a move or start charging a fair just to see what RX wants to do in that situation. Oh, great dash is the call to roll back out. It really scared him off with that fair. And that's what I mean. Like, he just kept him in the corner with that fair and just kind of like was like, all right, you can either sit and shield and let me grab you, or you can roll away, and I'm just going to Dacus you for it. So Markarth is just really doing a great job of just keeping the space in his favor.
And Markarth has not dropped a beat here. So, like, even like when you're in the driver's seat of this stock lead, I haven't seen Markarth like slow down a bit.
No, yeah, he knows he's in full control here, and he's not giving RX a single chance to get their footing.
Okay, but let's see here. RX trying
Oh,
to
missed tech.
Oh no!
I want to say RX wanted the tech away there and just missed the tech, so they just got caught with the demon DI.
Oh god, that would infuriate me.
Like, Markarth going up 2-0 here against somebody that, you know, in the winner's set, he didn't seem confident he could take with the Aether, and now up 2-0. Will RX go silently into the night, or are they going to put up a fighting chance here, going Godai Delta for game 3 here? I think this stage is good for Clarent in this matchup, because I think it's not big enough to where Aether can just run away and like camp with his ice, but it's not small enough where you feel like you're just on top of each other the entire time and you can't really space your moves. I think it's a nice little happy medium for her, and I think she really likes the height of these platforms as well.
Absolutely. There's the up throw into the nair. Did you see Clarent just like almost falling off that platform with the tiptoe? That always looks so funny to me.
Yeah, oh my god, I'm so happy they put teeter animations in the game. Partly like, because you could teeter cancel some stuff now. Teeter canceling is sick.
Yes.
But also just all the characters getting like a little like whoa. Alright, but right off the bat, Markarth taking the first stock here, showing like, look, you could do your second counter pick against me. I'm probably gonna win on it too, but you know, good luck, King. Oh, but right there.
Oh, wait a minute.
Finding a nice F strong there to get a nice tipper, put him off stage. All right, 25%, not too much, not too bad. Still can CC the dash attack. Oh, but misses
looking
the
a little
dash there.
Looking a little bit more even than in the previous game, actually. So I'm seeing a little bit of adjustments here from RX. I'm noticing that RX is backing off a little bit, because probably not wondering when Markarth is gonna like dash in, even though the ice is on the ground. RX has been trying to be a little bit more patient with that. What was? Okay.
I'm gonna give him benefit of that. I'm gonna say that was a nice input. I think he wanted to do up.
That had to be.
He was just a little too lost in the movement there. But yes, I do very much agree with what you're saying. I've been noticing a lot more patience from RX. I think RX is recognizing that yes, Markarth is really trying to hold the center stage here, but kind of understanding it's like, okay, I could kind of play like the layer to it now, where it's like I could start feigning my approaches and making him think he's in total control here, and then when he overextends trying to punish me, that's when I could kind of spin it back on him. So yeah, like right here, like RX doing a lot of platform dancing, getting a lot of buttons. I think something's up with the controller here. Unless
it's gotta be. What the hell are these random like? Oh, I can't even right now.
I will say though, he's on his third hammer, and they do say third time is the charm. So he could just be setting up for the craziest hammer edge guard we're ever gonna see. Oh no, we get the try and shoot up to up there is such a killer for the character, but the down strong. Wow. Oh, the demon.
Oh, that was
they
so
may not
perfect.
work all the time, but when they work, Adel is strong to work.
That was perfect timing too, because like Markarth recognized RX had lost their jump actually, like within the recovery. So that gave Aether a really good starter. All right, but finally a Nair is going to do it. We are at even stocks here. RX has one chance here to get on the board. It starts up with an up throw, doesn't get much off of it.
Yeah, no, RX definitely, the patience is paying dividends here for RX, really kind of just seeing when Markarth wants to go in and finding a nice little lead here. Oh, no resources on him. He's there, no air dodge, no jump, no F strong to put him off stage. What will Markarth do here? He's going to find the counter.
No fun zone.
Scary situation. Oh, no tipper though.
Rinse and repeat, but icicles can come out at any second now, I think.
Or
I think you're just dead from this. No!
Ooh, he's gonna have all his resources back. He's got everything. He should still have double jump here.
Oh.
No! Alright, very lucky from RX there. I thought
RX
he had
on
his
the
double jump still.
RX on the board. We are not going out without a fight.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, very, very good adaptation towards the end of game 3 there from RX. Really recognizing these first 2 games, I think they were letting Markarth run around a little too freely. I think they were giving respect too much to the center stage hold and just kind of really trying to play to fight in rather than kind of making like this tug of war, which you really want like that neutral situation to be, because you really don't want to lean being into too aggressive, because if you're too aggressive, then they're just going to start playing the back foot a lot more. But if you play too defensive, then we're going to get situations where you get down strong, get 70 off a tech situation, you die for it. So I think RX is really recognizing these things and really changing up the tempo of the game plan very well. But right here, Markel going right for the jugular right off the bat. Ooh. Alright, the good coverage from RX there, not letting the scariness of that first opener shake him too much. Let's see what he can do, holding the center stage, going to these platforms. I think recognizing that Markarth is kind of doing a little rinse repeat with like dash attack full hops, and going to the platform kind of gives RX the option select of being like, alright, I could kind of punish the full hop, or I could just kind of fall through plat when he goes up. You know, he goes high, I go low.
Yeah, absolutely. I am noticing a lot more drop-down nairs from RX, and I think that's from the platform situations coming into play sometimes.
Right there, very good edge guard from Markel. And I think right there he's showing a very good understanding now of kind of picking up on when that, like, you know, that dead zone and the up B connection is. Because in that game 2 right there, we saw that down strong that took it through off the right there, and the right there just kind of timed his jump in, where Ellis, I feel like, has this really funky manipulation with his double jump where he kind of does like this little body roll when he double jumps, but the way he falls with it is like perfectly like wraps around Claren up B. So if you can get like a double jump facing towards ledge behind her as she's up being, there are times where you could just sneak right in there and snatch the leg from her.
RX have been trying to do some down tilts near the ledge for these edge guards, but hasn't been really working out because, oh
right
my
there,
god,
again, that down strong catching the dead zone. Oh no.
Markarth 2 stocks to 1.
No, you're right. 3 stocks to 1.
Okay, yeah, I'm
Mark
sorry. Well, I always get that.
stock
People
yet.
say I'm wrong on that, and I'm like, you know what, screw it. So.
I will say that stock icon does blend in with the background like perfectly.
Oh, that's why I missed it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But first stock on the board for Arcs here. I also think, personally, I really like this stage in this matchup. I think Edelis really likes the platforms a lot more than Claren does, because for that situation right there especially, I feel like he just... Oh, no.
What the hell?
That was 68 after hit. Edelis down strong might be a problem.
I cannot tell you how many times we saw Markarth just catching the other hit of the up B from RX with the down strong. How many times did that happen in that set?
I want to say... I think that was the 4th one. I think that was the 4th one we saw. But right there, I think Markarth was doing an amazing job of recognizing that RX was kind of panic up being and just realizing, oh, you're doing your little spinny spin right next to ledge. I have a giant ice axe that can kill you. Here it comes, by the way. And then just caught in the DI, just holding up for the up B and just boom off the side. So very, very good to Markarth, kind of recognizing what he did wrong in that first set, or maybe just warming up through the loser's run and using that momentum to keep pushing him. So he's going to be waiting for the winner of Juan Solo Jamaican Boy Zay here. Looking like it is 2-0 in Jamaican Boy Zay's favor. Loxodon Ditto. All right, we might see a Edelis Loxodon set. That is also a matchup of all time, I will say.
Dude, 2 heavies going on at the same time. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? Oh, man. Man, I've been having really fun with watching these sets. I don't know about you, man, but like...
No, we had some good sets this tournament so far. A lot of fun back and forth. A lot of 3-0s, 3-1s, but every game has been close. I feel like there's been a couple blowouts, but I feel like nobody has been just like steamrolled over. You know, everyone's gone down, you know, putting on good shows.
Oh, that also been like even the 3-0s and the 3-1s. Like every single game was like down to the last stock. So like you know like they all could have gone like either way, but still I'm just really impressed what our players have brought to the table for us.
Yeah.
Like, as a spectator off to the side, like that's really damn good to see.
Let's see. All right, so it's a little bit of a lull here. Waiting for the set to wrap up here. All right.
All right.
Take a quick break. Go refill the water bottle. And we're back.
Hello, hello. Welcome
Yeah,
back,
right.
everybody.
All right. So a little bracket update. Jamaican boy Zay stopped the reverse 3-0 that Juan Solo was mounting to. So unfortunate to Juan Solo, but a solid 5th place for the gamer tonight. Props to him. Almost made it happen, but Jamaican boy Zay stood tall. So we're getting Mark Ralph versus Jamaican boy Zay, Loxodon versus Edelus. This is a silly matchup for sure.
Oh, yes.
So I think it's very silly in the sense that Loxodon could just wall the shit out of Edelus. Just keep him out. Just I'm a throw out hitboxes. I'm a F tilt. It just makes the dash attacking, like, you really need to pick when you want to commit to the dash attack in this matchup. It's not one you could kind of freely throw around as like movement or just as like pressure. But when Edelus does get that dash attack, he should be just juggling Loxodon forever. I mean, I've seen some crazy early kills where Edelus can just follow Loxodon into the blast zone and just kill him with an up air or like an up B. He's probably one of the best characters in the game at edge guarding Loxodon, in my opinion, because he just has so many tools that just make the linearness of Loxodon's recovery just such hell for him to get through.
Oh, for sure. And actually, another thing too in this matchup kind of goes down to is who can get their projectile out first to come into play. I feel.
Yeah. Icicles are very, very
To an
interesting.
extent, I mean,
Are
like
very
not
interesting
all the
in this
way.
matchup, yeah. I feel like in the icicles you can use them as big oppression, but a lot of times Meatball does just beat them outright. But I feel like if you're seeing the locks like start to charge or like kind of set up for it, that's when it's like, okay, now I could just throw them out because you can't parry.
Yeah.
Because I think that's a big thing. That's I think a big thing in mastering icicle usage for Edelus. It is, recognizing when you could throw them out in neutral and use them as like an oppressive tool in that situation.
I'd say so. So what stage do you think we're gonna be going here for? Oh, looks like we have game number 1 on Merchant Port. Let's get it started. Losers semifinals here of the Coco Clash 2025. Rouse Meet the 2. Day 2. Someone take it away.
Alright, right off the bat here, Mark Ralph getting a nice little lay of ice down for most of the stage here, but Jamaican boy Zay getting in a very scary edgeguard situation. And right here is like one of the big things I was just saying, where it just Loxodon has just those big moves that can keep Edelus at bay and in a scary situation. But right off the bat, Mark Ralph go answering quick with the dare to keep him off. And right here, he's what I'm saying earlier, where Edelus can just give the heat right back to him, just throw it right back in his face and be like, look, dude, once you use that air dodge, you're pretty much a sitting duck for me to do whatever I want. A great jump out of the fair, though. That throw fair is true on some DIs, so good recognition from Jamaican boy Zay to get out of that quickly.
Oh my god, how many fairs are you gonna do? How many fairs are you gonna do?
Alright, Markel, Zay was watching the last set. He knows Markel's a big fan of that Dacus, so he's getting nice ASDIs down, but he's gonna find one in the end. But trying to get as much extra credit here on this Loxodon for Markel, Zay, I think, doesn't want him to run away with this because, like I was saying earlier, Edelus can just delete stocks off this character if he gets like a nice follow-up.
Oh my
right
god!
There, just very quickly, like I was saying, that dare hit, that was a dead Loxodon.
Yeah, I'm not seeing many usage out of these fairs because each time we've seen Markel go for them, you'll see Jamaican. Oh, how do you pronounce this name?
Jamaican. I wouldn't use the in-game name, truthfully, but
No, I'm not gonna use that. What do I? Zay? Okay, perfect. Yeah, well, I'm seeing Zay like use a like a nice defensive option to interrupt the animation of the fair every single time. So I don't know how much these fairs are gonna come into play from Mark Ralph, like, if that keeps happening.
Yeah, because I think a big thing to remember about Edelus Fair is that yes, it does have that armor property. Oh, but right there,
Oh.
in the nerf. Yep.
Okay, I'll be damned. All right, you
Yeah,
shut me up.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like his combo game on Loxodon is just so deadly because I feel like Loxodon is that weird like mix of he's floaty, he's a big body, but like Edelus can kind of just combo whoever. Like once he gets a Nair train going, especially on a character like Loxodon, he just like stays with him the whole time, and then Fair is just such a powerful finisher.
Absolutely. I guess Ferret really does work that well if you do it out that many times.
You are correct in the sense that Zay's doing a very good job of recognizing when Markel is overextending with those Fairs and stuffing them out. Because even though it does have that armor property, it does need to be out for a certain amount of time. And if Edelus just lets it rip, I'm like 99% sure it doesn't have armor at any point. If he has to hold it for some capacity to get the armor to actually come out.
Close. Oh!
Great weight. Oh, pops out of the up strong. He's saved himself there for the first stock here. And now has Edelus stuck in the corner. Over quickly turns around with his own dash attack. Fair Scarage.
Oh, the shield poke.
Yep,
Oh, you just put
great
yourself in
move.
a bad spot there, but
Yep.
really good stuff from Margrel.
Like that, and that's what I mean. Like with a character like Loxodon who has that like awkward floatiness to him. What if Edelus gets that offstage icicle and falls down with it? It's the world is his oyster. He could dare you, he could fair you, he could up air you, he could do whatever he wants.
Oh my god, and have a seat, my friend. How about that?
Oh, very scary.
That
situation
whole
for Zay
stock,
here.
that whole stock with the corner pressure play was genius from Margrel. Just is not dropping a beat at all this game.
Yeah, no, Margrel very comfortable in this matchup right now, not showing any fear when it comes to approaching this Loxodon. Zay looking very lost. He's trying to find some answer to this bear to try and keep him at bay, but Margrel just running at him over and over again with no answer to this pressure.
And these icicles off stage too are coming into play super well. Every time Margrel is recognized when Zay has been recovering, right after Zay uses the jump, that puts Zay in a really bad spot, like off the stage already to try to recover back when you're out of that many resources.
Yeah, especially in those lower, like in the lower blast ends of the blast zone. Higher up, I feel like there is some worth to kind of double jumping into the icicles to kind of get that extra little height to it. Because there are some times where I've played Loxodons where they'll intentionally jump into the... Ooh, we gotta switch to Force Burn.
Oh, this is interesting.
But to finish that thought, I have played Loxodons where like they'll intentionally jump or even up B into the icicles and time it so that they'll get hit during the little transition to up to down and just basically get like an uppy's worth of height for free. So there is nice, like, you know, I'm gonna get hit on purpose counterplay, but right off the bat, we're gonna, you know, throw that whole game plan out the window and just give the Force Burn a shot.
Oh my
I'm not
gosh.
sure about this one, to be honest, because this matchup's not the best for Force Burn.
I
It's
was about to say,
So I feel like it's... Force Burn, I feel like, has the benefit of a more consistent punish and a more, like, a safer, like, frame. You're not going to be juggled as hard. You're not going to have to be worried about getting clipped as much. But a lot of the woes that Loxodon feels in, like, the disadvantage state in this matchup, Force Burn, I feel like, feels twice as hard. Like, at least with side B situation stuff off stage, you're still Loxodon and you're like floating, you get close with a lot of your resources. But if you get hit out of side B with Edelus side B off stage, you don't have clone, you're pretty much just dead.
I also think, I mean, well, this is at least something that I envisioned. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I wonder if a good usage of icicles is going to break the smoke clouds.
Yes,
Like, to
no,
get out
that's
of it, like,
another
very
thing.
quickly.
You could basically never do smoke resets if you're deep off stage because Edelus is just going to keep throwing out the icicle.
Okay, cool. I knew some bit of knowledge.
Yeah, no, like in a situation like right there, like he can't smoke at all because the icicles are just gonna break it. You can't clone because the icicles are just gonna knock you out of the clone. You can't double jump because you don't have the perk of being like a floaty with a character like Force Burn, where if you get hit, you're gonna start falling right away. So it's just, yeah, like the kind of the idea of like a lot of the woes that Loxodon feels off stage against this character, Force Burn feels twice as hard. Force Burn just has the privilege of having the much more consistent neutral game.
Did you see that parry?
Yeah,
like
no, that was
from the
crazy.
up B? That was crazy.
Nice little jab down tilt. All right, nice little string coming out here from Zay.
Zane's aerials have actually done a little bit of work and tries to set up an edge guard out of it. Great parry on the icicle. I think you're just rinse and repeat, and you might be dead out of this. And keyword, I mean might. Okay, there we go.
Ooh, board DI in the down air. All right, 60, only 70%. Oh, but right, they're gonna find the up air. A little too antsy on the recovery punish there. He's gonna take some percent on for himself. Now, Forsberg can do this. That Dare and Bear are very, very good tools for dealing with Edelus, especially when he's kind of forced to recover in scary situations. But that shield's about to pop, and Edelus is really looking for a punish there.
Oh my god. What's the recovery option? How can Zay make it back to stage?
Oh, he saves the double jump to get on stage there. Very nice Nair to beat out the fair. Oh, fearlessness in the eyes of death. And the trident through Dak is yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Scooped up to the heavens, and with that, Markrell taking it a 3-0 over Zay. Looking super clean. Just has every matchup in the download. Oh my, is from what I'm seeing.
Yeah, also, I want to say this now. Markov going on crazy losers run right here, dropping in his first rounds of winners and losers were all rounds of DQs, so we could just pretend that those rounds never happened. But in his first played set against RX, he dropped 3-1, and then he went on for 3-1 over Mergus, 3-1 over Lucent, 3 over Josh Cheltito, 3-1 in the run back, and now 3-0 over Jamaican Boy Zay, punching a ticket into Lucy's final. Gonna take a shot at Dr. Grin, stepping into the office to see what's up with the checkup.
It's still, honestly though, still a good run from Zay. Breaking out, I believe, 4th.
Jamaican Boy Zay also with a nice little losers run for himself, taking it 3 over Waddles Peach, 3 over Monocle, got that 3-2 shutdown on Juan Solo to prevent the reverse 30. So yeah, good on Zay. Congrats to him for 4th place.
I'm gonna be honest, I actually was not, and I'm being full on real when I say this, I was not expecting Zay to switch character over to Forsburn, but I did like what I saw in that 3rd game from Zay with the Forsburn.
Force is good. I feel like he kind of is like the character of the month where everyone's like, oh, it's Forsburn, but it's like the knowers are like, yeah, it's Forsburn, bro. What do you mean? That guy's scary.
Well, not just Forsburn. Like, there's some hidden treasure about these characters that some people don't know, which is why it makes most matchups kind of difficult to kind of fall through.
Cake Assault is Cake Assault, but I feel like he's in a very mortal position in Rivals too, and even then, he's still making the character look like amazing. So I feel like there's got to be some level of the character.
I tornado him off the top. I'm sorry.
Oh,
sorry.
Well, I mean, look, we all can't. We all don't have clips on Cake like you, but.
No, just kidding. Cake is a sweetheart.
Yeah, Cake's awesome.
All right, guys, we are entering our top 3 now. Which is going to be losers finals of Margrelt versus Dr. Grin. In this matchup in particular, we're going to be seeing Raster versus Edelus. I've seen it and played the matchup quite a bit. Margrelt, I'm pretty sure you have played the matchup yourself quite a bit as an Edelus man.
Yeah, this matchup is. It's another volatile one where I feel like it's winning towards Raster, but the Raster really does have to work hard for it. I feel like Edelus just nukes the floaty characters if he gets his ends. Like I have killed this character 40 after hit. Like that is absurd to be dying at. But there's just times where I get like 2-3 fairs and in corner I get 1 poor holdout and all right, shake my hands, GG's. But at the same time, like Raster could just put Edelus in the bottom of the blast zone. It's like, all right, you don't have air dodge, shake my hands, I'm coming down on you with the down strong.
Yeah, so I want to see how Dr. Grin opens up for the first beginning. Yes. I wonder if we're going to see much grounded game, because there's one thing that Raster players will kind of run into, a problem-wise, is that if they're already in the air without the resources, then it's a juggle game to hell from the Edelus. And that can really, really hurt the Raster already. But Dr. Grin saying, you know what, I have something of my own here.
Yeah, no, I think I agree. A big name of the game of this matchup is kind of who could kind of force the other character to play the position they like. Aether is going to want to keep a Raster on the ground, and Raster is going to want to keep Aether in the air because they both just checkmate the other so hard in their respective like zones. I feel like it's very hard for Raster to comfortably get in on the ground consistently against Aether. I think it's very hard for Aether to air to air. But as I say that, Dr. Grin just finds the scrawl and takes Aether rocketing off the side, but catch the up there. And just like that, Aether can just answer back for the kill just as quickly.
What, dude? That was so quick.
Yeah, I mean,
that was way too quick.
Yeah, I mean, like that's what I was saying. Especially with a character like Loxon, I feel like Aether's icicles are just this crazy checkmate off stage. It's like if I go deep with it and I know you're gonna air dodge and I'm in the right spot, I can hit you with whatever I want. And even with Raster recovery, like he has so much hang time at the end of it. Just spacing for an aerial or that up air is not as hard as it seems.
No, it's not. It's just it looks funny.
Yeah, it just looks. My favorite is when I do it Toronto, where I just up air him and then he tries to like dive kick over me and I just grab him out of the dive kick.
I've done the thing where the Ranos have dive kicks right into into my clap.
Yeah, those
and it's so rewarding afterwards because it's just like, why would you dive kick in a spot you know you were gonna die? Like, I don't understand. Ooh, ups clap, not doing the kill, but I get it. Raptor percent. I think I would have gone for F strong, like me personally, but although I don't think I would have killed.
Yeah, I think the big thing that's been a big flounder for Grin here is I think he gets a little too antsy in the high percents here. I think we saw that especially in the Moth set where Moss would just like get to such high percent and he would just start kind of throwing out these committal buttons hoping that one would connect rather than just kind of spacing and waiting for something. Because he does a very good job at the mid to low percent, so of just kind of playing the dash outside the shield, and right there, you know, right, like that's what I mean, finding those tech situations where he's been getting these upbeats out of the tech so consistently. I feel like he kind of falls into the pit of like, character at high percent, I need to use big strong hit. Oh god, it's not working, I'm gonna lose. Rather than kind of falling into the follow-ups that you know have been consistently working out for you, like that tech chase setup.
Yeah, absolutely. 77% of a deficit here for Dr. Grin. Gets a down B into the aerial combo game. This is a really, really big answer here.
Oh, is Markov gonna get back to stage?
No, you should have fared.
Oh, but that one might take it.
Nope.
Oh, great DI from Markov.
Okay, good idea on Ralston to shoot the icicles the other way. I'll throw into the upclap, not killing off the top, surprisingly.
Sweet spot.
I mean, that was a big boy. Like, you survived for that long. Are you going to reverse the situation now? That's the question.
Oh, nice fake out with the fair. That up tilt, so good as an anti-air.
No way!
Oh, no!
Oh, what are you doing?
So much flop!
What is the spaghetti?
Oh my god, Markov had it and then he did it and now he might have it again. Dr. Grin just doing everything he can to keep Markov from taking back that center stage, but he's going to answer very quickly. What can Dr. Grin do here to get out of this corner?
Oh my god!
Oh, recognizing that he's too high of a percent to get the true follow-up into the up air and he's going to keep going for that up hold so he doesn't get catched by the fair. Markov just throwing out these icicles trying to find a clip.
Someone
very good
needs
wait
to
from
die!
Dr. Grin. Gonna find the bear!
What a good DI!
Wait,
Oh,
it's so scary.
Somebody die already!
He's gonna have to it.
Oh
Oh
no!
no, he lets it go too early to try and get through the up B. He's gonna
We're seeing the same.
Yes.
We're seeing the same flumbles that we saw in that winner's final set against Moth. Like in particular, with having the arthritis of, like not being able to kill at high percent. I really hope this doesn't frustrate Grin like too much because remember that was game one. You still have many other games to play with, but you have got to put it in a high gear from this point on.
Yeah, no, that.
Oh, that hurt my heart
was
seeing
just
that.
all over the place.
Dude, like my left hand, like my left hand was like actually shaking. Like Oh, okay, and I get this. We're going back to it, which I understand. There was a bunch of spots that I saw Dr. Grin having a good job in neutral are on the ground. We saw some spots where Dr. Grin was going for the juggle up airs to rack up percent. Didn't quite get the full finishers, but Dr. Grin is doing a good job of racking up percent. But it's just having a little harder time getting the conversions.
Yeah, I mean, he looked confident here at the very beginning, in the middle of the set. Oh, gonna answer right away with that down strong. Gonna take that lead and go right to the ledge, just trying to hold it. But again, Marco's gonna find that follow-up
my
out of the
God.
icicles so quickly to tie it right back up.
That was cool. That was really, really cool.
Yeah, no, Mark Relf has been super on point with these follow-ups out of these icicles off stage, just showing no fear when going deep for the edge guards. And I feel like that's like kind of Edels's like namesake. People always joke he's like he has the crazy advantage state, which is true. I mean, like I feel like if you know you have the advantage, if you know you can go deep, like push that advantage, push that win. Oh, but here we go, the up down of just up being. Oh no, he's gonna overshoot it too quickly.
I've been there before. I've been there before.
You see that as an Edelos player in that situation, that's what I call hitting the jackpot.
In the jackpot.
You know, when my opponent has me in the checkmate situation, he just decides to, you know, give me the win. But unfortunate flub from Dr. Grin. Markel gonna run with it and try and take as much percent as he can here. Now 60% on this raster. That's killable for Edelis. Like even right now, putting up to 80%, one good fair off stage here might spend it for Dr. Grin. He's gonna find the downbeat. Gonna get the wall bounce to save him.
Dude, stop it right now.
Something's up with the control stick. I would open up the controller after this tournament, brother. You've been doing that hammer a lot.
What's down there anyway? Like, what are you mining for something?
I think he wanted like up Bs or side Bs, and he's just like jumping the gun on it. Like he's just overthinking it or sequencing too hard. But right now, Dr. Grin,
there's nothing in that. Down there.
But if it hits, it would look so cool, bro. It's gonna look so sick.
Oh,
air dot, yup.
Oh, dude, that actually
one.
scared the crap out of me. I thought Mark Grell was gonna die from that.
I've lost rank sets that exact fair. I'll say it. But very good recognition. Is gonna immediately go for the air dodge up to ensure that he lives it. And going up 2-0 on Mark
Holy
here.
crap, man.
Markov looking for a run here. He's trying to win this whole thing from losers round 2, which if he does, you know, damn, good for him.
I mean, you did say this is like a really, really big losers run from Mark Carell, and since you just mentioned from losers round 2, that's ginormous. Like even getting up to the spot, like
and just like just straight domination the whole way through, like 3-1, 3-1, 3-0, 3-1, 3-0, potentially about to be another 3-0 to lock in grand finals for him here.
And like that's in positions too. Like your fatigue level has to be balanced from that point on out. For like having to play that many sets in a row, holy crap! I can't tell you how many times I've done that.
He's coasting on vibes alone at this point. I don't know. Oh, great!
Oh my god!
It looked like Grin DI'd up and out to kind of anticipate like a fair getting out from like a dare setup, and he's just gonna go low and go for the up air. It's just gonna call out the down B with the frost breath, the icy wind.
Oh, little miss, probably a little misclick there. I think it is the controller from from.
It looked like Margot. It looked like he wanted to do a jump fair, and he just did a falling fair. And once you're locked into the armor for it, you're stuck in it for a good little bit. All right, but we're gonna call out the overshoot with that down air. Oh, God, he's going for blood with these call outs. He wants moths on this server now.
Yeah, I mean, like, not dropping a beat here. 107% on Dr. Grin. Able to make it back to the stage. Will you stop that?
He's just sequencing it too hard. He sees the advantage and he just like tunnels on it, not realizing Markov could just let it go early and drift out of the way.
Yeah, I don't know how much more Dr. Grin has left in the tank, but we'll see. I mean, we've seen Raster in these positions before. Like, this character can bring these things back.
Absolutely, yeah. I think there's definitely a little bit of the frustration is showing here for Dr. Grin, but Markel finds a nice turnaround, but he's going to overshoot with the icicles. Could have had a crazy gimp to lock in game 3 here for him, but Dr. Grin not going to fall to it and going to keep fighting into getting those pushes to a game 4.
Yeah, there we go. Nair, only 27%. You're still in this, Dr. Grin.
Absolutely. All right, he's gonna find the jab, gonna whiff the grab. Oh, he's gotta stop going for these full stage down Bs. Like, come on, Markrell's not that guy. You gotta hit by those.
After that drop down down air, I would have. No, my God, that does it.
What are we holding on that, brother? What are we holding?
Oh my goodness. Markrell's taking that in a 3-0 fashion, in a speedrun matter, if we will, and moves on to grand finals to get to play against 7 Moths. But congratulations to Dr. Grin, putting up a really good performance here to make it to 3rd place at the Coco Clash 2025. Honestly, a really good run from him, I will say. Yeah, no, and as a Raster player myself, I'm just happy I got to see Raster.
We love a podium placement, you know? You're holding a medal at the end of the day. That's what matters.
No, you really are. And like, I know some people take that for granted, like, oh, you know, that's really not what I wanted. But you have to understand, like, that's hard to do already.
Mm-hmm. Like, nah, you got there. You keep your head up.
You got it. You earned it. You keep it. No.
Mm-hmm. All right. So going to this grand, we're going to have 7 Moths versus Markrell. Another Loxodon versus Aether set. Are we going to see a repeat of what happened with Zay, or are we going to see a quick run through from Moths here?
Potentially.
And one thing, crazy.
Yeah, and one thing to probably think about too, if you're on Markrell's position, Markrell must already be warmed up against that Loxodon in particular, from what we saw from Zay. You know, because like you have that. Like, well, also because like you have that like character warm up already from a couple matches ago. However, there is a thing where like not all Loxodons, or just like all the characters in general, play like each other. You know, like they have a different play style for each other. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if that's going to throw Markrell off in any format, but hopefully that doesn't become the case. But we'll see what Markrell has in his pocket here, to see what they can pull off. And I'm excited for this, honestly.
Yeah, no, this is gonna be a good set. I feel like both.
This whole top 8 in particular has been amazing. You know.
Yeah, I think Moths has been showing a very strong, just like kind of hold over the competition, adapting very well. Even though they've dropped a couple sets, but usually the games they drop are game 1, game 2, and then the adaptation is very, very good on them. But Markrell right now is on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 set losers streak. Right, that's a hot streak. That boy on fire. He may be playing the Ice Bear. That boy on fire right now.
We're turning it into hot water.
We're really good. I think we're gonna get quite the unstoppable forest meets immovable objects set here. So is Markrell gonna keep this tear going, or is Moss gonna stop him cold in his tracks here and shut him down and take home the set for them? This Coco Clash 2025. Who's sipping it tonight?
Chat, I got one request of people in the chat, guys. Please tell me, do you have press 1 in the chat if you have approximately 7 Moths taking the tournament, or type in 2 if you have Markrell resetting the bracket and taking home this tournament. Guys, I hope you buckle your seatbelts in, because we are going to be taken for a ride. I can tell you that. Given the state of what all of our players have shown to us, honestly.
All right, so it seems like we got everybody in the lobby here, and like getting things set up.
What about it? Like, you just reminded me of something, like, you know those like at everyone's that that we get in Discord servers.
Oh yeah, at everyone.
I was in a server. I'm not gonna say the server's name, but like it's it was very inactive, and whenever it was like active, like the mod would just like at everyone and just not say anything. Like you'd only just get like a everyone. It's like, why are you still here?
All right. So going into this game, we're going to start up at Jules Vale right off the bat. Both characters setting up their respective terrains. We got the ice terrain coming up for Aether. We got the magma coming out.
Whoa.
But right off bat here, Markrell going straight to the jugular.
Oh my god.
Quick Zero, they're going to find that up. You're going to see this stuff. We just started. It's game 1 of Grands, and you're just letting it rip like that? What are we doing?
Oh, I actually fell out of my chair. I actually fell out of my chair after that happened.
Right off the bat,
my
the explosive
God,
combo
dude.
beam with Daedalus just shining right through right away. Mark Elf going
Stop
super
it.
deep. We're not even a minute in.
What?
Let me see it. Let me see it. Sub-minute. Come on, Mark. You're putting
Come
on a
on,
show. Let's see
please.
the whole goddamn finale. Oh,
This-
oh no.
If it's under
no.
a minute, this
Oh,
better
no.
be clipped and it fits in the clip. I swear to God, this is amazing play from Mark Ralph right now.
That's side
Not
beat almost.
slowing down anytime soon. Come on, can we get a minute? Can we get a minute?
Nah, all right.
Ah, we
Moss
won't.
is like, all right, let's calm down. Let's calm down. But, oh, wait, 6:45 though? 6:45 though?
You don't get to calm down here. You. Oh my God!
Oh my! I
stop
saw a
it.
world where Mark just an instant like up B and just went for bear follow-ups. Oh, but right there, gonna go straight for the up B and like just. This is what I mean in this matchup. Like Daedalus just can have a field day off stage. He's gonna go out the full up with the up strong. 3
Wait.
stock game 1 coming out for Mark Ralph.
Wait, so we really just started this grand finals with a 3 stock?
Yeah, you know what? I'm biased. Let's go, Daedalus.
Oh, but that was amazing.
All right.
And we're
all right.
we're running it back for game number 2.
Let's
Oh wait,
fill
actually,
it in, let's
this is
fill it
a
in.
stronger start already from Seven Moss. Not something that we saw in the beginning.
Yeah, so I was just about to say, let's reel it in for a little second. We had our fun. Mark Elf kind of did a little show, but like I said earlier, Moths was dropping a lot of game 1s, game 2s, but then would right away, and
Oh
as we're
my
seeing right
God.
here, would adapt right off the bat. So we could maybe say that game 1 might have just been like, you know, them going, look, I got potentially 10 games to work with here. I could let you do whatever you want, get as much download as I need, and then kind of go from there. So already playing a lot slower, kind of waiting to see when Mark Elf wants to go and finding that parry right there. I think that's something a lot of people haven't been doing this bracket, really kind of parrying the really aggressive dash attacks from Mark Elf.
Oh my God! And the volleyball lining it up perfectly.
We could just 3-stock each other. It's cool. I'll 3-stock you, you 3-stock me. We both have Twitter clips at the end of the day. Shake my hand, we'll split the pot.
Seven Moth was just like, yeah, dude, you had the spotlight last time.
Oh,
I
no.
think you should give me the spotlight.
What's gonna happen? Yeah. You know what?
Oh my God!
Sure, man. Whatever.
dude. What?
All right.
Oh
you
my.
know, we're gonna go to Merchant Fort for
All right.
the 3rd game there, but Jesus, game 1 like seemed like it went right to Mark in no time flat. Game 2 going right back to Moth in no time flat, and right how this game 3 is starting, it just might
No,
be
stop it!
stock
Stop
on
it!
stock on
Stop!
stock. Oh no! This
Oh
is the
my
infinite
God,
loop.
dude!
The Loxodon there, Tsukiyomi, is true on Daedalus. He just gets stuck in the loop so hard. Alright, but right off the bat, Moth's already slowing that momentum. Oh no!
What?
I heard the hammer. He accidentally hammered again. I heard it.
Dude, somebody check this controller.
I would be opening my thing up after this personally, but Moss, like I was just saying, you know, in this first couple games, like just they're showing just crazy adaptation and just, you know, fortitude mentally, just not letting those like rush downs and that beating from game 1 get in their head. They were like, you know what? Anything you can do, I can do better. And they answered right back right away. And this game 3, they seem to kind of run away with. Granted, there was unfortunate ST coming out from Mark Elf, but they're not kind of letting that as like be a pity thing, more so being like, all right, yeah, sure, 3 stock, I'll take it.
Yeah, Moth has been doing a good job as well, getting out of these corner pressure situations whenever Mark Ralph has had him off stage. Oh, yeah, no, that's not gonna be. What the hell are you doing?
we're getting some cheeky upbeat nonsense. Oh, and right there, gonna get a nice Dacus, but it looks like Moth was holding down there, didn't get too high off the up strong given the percent.
The down tilt not reaching the hurt box in time, like at least from that range.
Moth tried to do a fart set on the wall to catch the upbeat. Ooh, sour spot on the bear isn't going to take it just yet, but this is a very scary percent for Daedalus. 1 strong hit is really going to do it. Oh,
What?
nice.
Oh my God!
Great call out from Moth there, but I was going to say nice mix up with the air dodge down, using the uppie to force the meatball option out from Moths. I don't think he wanted to go as deep as he did. It seemed like he wanted to grab ledge with the drift in there. But I really like the thought process. He's going to run it back, feeling confident in what he did. I would have taken maybe a second, really think about it. But hey, you're the one in grands, not me. So
Absolutely.
Right
Okay,
off the
one thing
bat.
I did want to point out, I think this, like, on the ground, ice is really going to come into really good usage.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's like a very, little overzealous on the dare train down there, and Moss is going to kind of throw out a Fortune SD trying to get an early stop like they did last game. But good recognition from Markel seeing that Moss really wants to go early for those early stocks. It's just intentionally going as close to the blast zone as you can get to kind of make them a little shaky with that follow-up.
Yeah, for sure. Oh my god. Wouldn't that have been crazy if that actually broke the shield? Like, right as Markel held up the shield?
Nice bear catch. Oh, we're gonna grab legend. Okay, I think it's just unspoken rule this set that you cannot win with at least a JV or a 3-stock. Like, what are we doing?
Dude, that was crazy good. Okay, finally, F-Strong is gonna do the stock there. You know, at least from what we've seen from 7 Moss, like, even if Moss has been down a situation, it can reverse it very quickly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go up there right away. Oh no!
Ooh,
Got a little.
that was interesting.
I feel like he got a little greedy with the dare there. I feel like he should have just went for instant dare on that follow up. But you know what? I just learned that the instant uppy off the parry is a good way to get Atlas off the ledge. Not Atlas,
Yeah,
Atlas
that-
off the ledge. I didn't know that one.
I didn't hear that. It actually kind of caught me by surprise.
Learning. And this is why I commentate, so I could just steal all the tech from everyone else.
Me too, and that's why we're up here.
That's why I'm up here. I'm learning. I'm nudicing.
Nudicing? Is that what you just said?
I'm the nudist. I'm nudicing.
I've never heard anybody say it like that before.
Stupid Twitter lingo.
Oh, I
but
see.
Markel doing a great job of keeping Moss in the corner here. Gonna find that tried and true Dacus that has been paying dividends for him all tournament. Just been really good at calling out people's jumps in the corners with it. I think is something a lot of the Edalists, myself included, have been trying to do a lot more. Because especially with the change to the scoop, even if like they get the OMSA tech or the SDI down, you just pull them right off the ground now.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, here we go. Tempest Peak.
I'm
it starts
tapping
on
the sign. I'm tapping the goddamn sign. Every Loxodon goes here.
We have seen a lot of Tempest Peak in this top 8.
But I mean, this is an example of where I think the map kind of is like a dual-edged sword for Loxodon here, because it's, yes, I feel like the layouts and the way Loxodon plays around on it, he really likes, but Edalus also kind of gets a lot of the same benefits. Like, I feel like he really enjoys the platform layouts. I think at the certain heights, like, they allow him to do a lot of funny setups. I believe even when the platform is at its highest, like, there's some characters that he can very much clip with his up strong at, like, when they're in tech situation.
Yeah, for sure.
Even right here, like right off the bat, Markel leading with that first stock and kind of getting a nice little rackage of percent here for himself.
Did you see how big that hurt box was on the down B that it actually interrupted 7 Moss's side special?
Yep. Yeah, it's the hurt box, like, in a hitbox manipulation on Edalus down B was always very funny to me, because he stretches when he goes into it, so he gets like a little bit of like rubber hose animation nonsense going on. He's on his Looney Tunes nonsense. You already know. Oh, very scary.
Oh my
situation
gosh.
for Markel here. No Edalus likes being here, but great
parry on the up
from
B.
Moss here.
Oh, I think
might
that's
be
up air.
Yep. No DI in that down strong, that down tilt too. It's such a scary 50-50 of I hold out, I get fair, and I hold and I get up aired.
That's a dead elephant right there.
Yeah, Markel looking to reset these grands and push it to another set 2 here. Thinking to take the whole bracket from losers.
Possibly. I mean, still not dropping the peak, getting these drag downs.
Ooh, do you see a dare here potentially? Ooh!
What happened?
I heard that locks it on.
Okay, I heard a deadlock's on it too, but
Alright. Our feed got
All right,
a
here we
little
go.
bumped
We
up
gotta
for a
screw
second,
back.
But, alright, Markel resetting the bracket here, pushing it to a set 2. Oh my god, back and forth, all set. Oh my god.
this is what I wanted to see.
For game 5, that set felt like it went by so fast.
No,
I mean,
I'm very glad. I'm very glad it did, because I had to go to bed eventually.
I got work in the morning. I got bills.
No. I mean, I think. I mean, thankfully, I don't have work tomorrow. Jesus Christ. But I just really liked how fast that went from both sides. Like that was a show,
Yeah,
and it's still going on since we have a second set to deal with.
All right, Marco taking the set one pop off, taking his time, readying up for this game, this set two.
I mean, I would too, because like
Yeah, no.
even if you think the battle's done, like not
Job's
entirely,
not done. Job's
Yeah.
not done. You
I
won
still
the
have to
battle,
have you
not the
sign
war.
some things.
We are now in phase 2 of the final boss.
Oh my gosh, yeah. It's one of those where like, man, how many phases does this boss have?
Literally.
And then it just like they just live on forever.
I mean, fighting both of these characters in ways do feel like fighting final bosses. So I mean,
I think, yeah. All right, let's see who
Oh.
wins in this rock paper scissors here. It is going to Mark Ralph.
staying on that roll. Oh my god! Even going to the phase 2 variant, we got Mechaloxodon now.
Oh, now you know it's serious
now,
time.
now you know it's serious time.
And then my favorite line from Mechaloxodon is, "Everyone follows the brightest flame."
Yeah, literally. Because you got the only
Alright.
flame left. The Will of Fire is gone in the future.
All right, guys, here we go. Grand finals set number 2. Already off to the starts here. So this is looking a lot. This is already starting off like, in even percents versus the one we saw in the previous set. I think I'm starting to. You first, actually.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna think the second set we're gonna see a lot more of like a downward tempo. I think both players kind of have an idea of the punish that the both of them. Well, but meanwhile, you know what? Or we could just keep going full gas and just kill each other like it's like nothing. But I think this set 2 we're gonna see a lot more like adaptation play. I think we're gonna see a lot more countering to like what each player is looking for. Because already I'm starting to see a little bit of a slowdown. Both players kind of looking for that like initial like approach option that the other is kind of falling back into when they kind of are getting into a little bit of a lull.
Well, you kind of have to at this point because, like, you know, you go into the second set, like, sure, you may think, oh, okay, maybe I can repeat something that I did in the first set. But the problem is, you already got analyzed by that. So now it's like, okay, now I really have to watch out for what I want to, like, what I want to do.
Yeah, I feel like especially in like second sets of grands, I think is really when you get to see a player's like creativity start to shine, and you just start to really see like them kind of fall into the mindset of like, all right, let me try this, let me do this. Screw it, I'll throw out this button just to like check them. Like right there, like I saw Moss just throw out like a short hop tusk just to check like an approach from Mark, which he had to respect because he wasn't ready for it. So I think it's a very fun like kind of development of the set as you get into these really deep games. Ooh, scary situation. You're gonna find. Oh, gonna find the dare.
No!
Misses the tech.
Oh my god, that is so unfortunate.
Oh, Markels is doing
Is he gonna
such
say it?
a
Is he
good
gonna
job
say
of
it?
playing around the ledge, and then just makes one flub, and Moth just punches them into like the max with it. Very good pickup from Moths there.
My gosh. I mean, what a hell of a game one to open up the second set.
And we're gonna go right. All right, you know what? I can't tap the sign this time because the Edelus player picked it. So all right, we'll let it slide.
Here, I'll do it this time.
You can tap the sign, there you go.
Wait, did that actually pick up?
All right, so game 2 is starting right off the bat. Mark Greff already backing up a good chunk of percent onto Moss here, but Moss has him stuck in the corner where they've been finding a lot of their kills here, finding those quick dares, side Bs off ledge, kind of catching Mark on not ready for the follow up. Oh, a little early.
Oh,
on
the
parry,
panic
though.
hit.
Okay, there you go.
There it is. There's that deck. Because especially on a character like Loxodon, that's one character Edelus doesn't really have to be afraid of them falling out of. Good wait on the air dodge there to avoid getting caught out too quickly from the dash attack follow up. That dash attack in corner is just, oh, it's so good for Edelus. Oh, that, I don't know how we got out there, but SDI is a hell of a thing, let me tell you. All right, you're going to
That
find
was
that.
ridiculous.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice
that's your
fair
situation
through
here.
it. Just gonna immediately go for the runoff up air, recognizing that it'll reach in time. Nice up B to catch the side B, but just barely gonna make it back in time for Moths here. All right, nice fade back.
I actually like the call with the bair that we saw from Markrelth as Markrelth recovered back. Because that bair, no pun intended, but that back air messed Seven Moths up a little bit as Seven Moths were trying to dash attack. Because I'm pretty sure they didn't expect that.
No.
Wait, what?
Moths drifted too far out with the FP trying to flip. I think Moths thought Markrelth was a lot closer because the camera kind of did zoom out at a funky angle, and it did make it look Mark like was a lot closer to Moths than he really was. I think they were just trying to get a little drift chip to stop the up B, and they went too far.
Bro, and if you thought Lakitu in Super Mario 64 does a wonky camera job, like.
Yeah, no.
I'll show you something else.
Plat fighters can be great. It can be the secret killer here, but it seems like Moth isn't gonna let it deter them too much. They're gonna open up right off the bat with a quick percent. But right now, double dare from Markel, finding that up air into an edge guard situation. This could be a first stock for him. Oh, doesn't get the ledge in time though. All right. Oh, gonna find the multi shine because that's what it is for some reason.
Okay. Edge guard opportunity here.
I don't think he needed to waste the air dodge there.
I didn't think so either. I think. Okay, gets out that special get up.
These icicles getting parried a little bit. Gonna have to maybe mix up when he throws these out in times. Great double jump to catch that shield grab with the dare.
That percent is racking up there for Markrelth.
No,
no,
he missed the ledge. He's gonna SD.
How many STs have we seen from these players this set? I mean, you know, 2 sets, excuse me, since we are in the second set.
Everybody, the lights get too bright for everybody, you know, you can't blame them.
Got it. And since I wear glasses, that makes it even worse.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
super annoying
I
because
get
of the
it.
glare.
I wear glasses too. I get it. I need that blue light. That filter.
I need the green light, that way I can know when it's time to go. You know.
Oh.
I'm sorry, that was stupid.
All right, but nice little turtling game coming up from Moths here, kind of recognizing that they have the full advantage, and Markrelth really has to overextend for this kill here. All right, you know what? You wanted to get the extra insurance, didn't need to, but luckily gets out unscathed. All right.
Okay, I've seen Edelus in these situations before.
Some say Edelus thrives in this situation, and I would be inclined to agree. Like we're seeing right here.
Oh my god.
I want to say.
Back on.
I want to say if he Hail Married an up air rather than go for that uppy edge guard, he might have got it. But he's gonna find the ice cold fair, and he's gonna clutch it out.
Markrelth, you are ridiculously crazy.
Markrelth gonna steal that game out from Moss after they looked so like commanding that entire game 3. Mark gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna put that in my back pocket. I'm gonna tell you a nice day. Let's go to game 4 with this one now. All right, gonna run it right back. Moss, I wouldn't be surprised if Moss was frustrated after that one. He wanted to go right back.
Spoon, I don't think you realize. I mean, you probably do, but like, do you realize that we're on winning point for Markrelth here on making the biggest losers run of this bracket?
Yeah, no, this would be a crazy run for Markrelth if he closes it out here, which he very well can do. But Moss, as we've been seeing like last set and this in the entire bracket, they do not go down without a fight. And I would not be surprised if they just locked in and just shut them down and forced the game 5 to bring this game to a game 10 grand finals.
Oh my god, that'd be crazy.
That'd be a treat. Oh, the first person to read the deck is actually parrying it, and right away just not dropping below that level 3 magma, just staying max alt this whole time through.
Oh.
A little overzealous with that upstrike, but no magma on it. I think there was no magma on it, and caught like the funky like sour spot inside of it. That's why
okay.
Because I know there is like an inside hit, but oh my god!
What
do you mean you up tilted a full charged husk? Like I would get hit there every day of the week.
I thought the hit was gonna get reversed for a second.
That's what I thought too. I was like, what are you doing?
Oh no! Force uppy again, and there you go. Rinse and repeat. And unfortunately, since like that part of the strong is like extends that far out, you're pretty much like dead regardless.
Alright, so I mean, this is looking favorable for Moss right now, but last game, Mark Elf ran by and took this like that, and like there with that up strong, gonna take it off the top. Mark Elf looking poised to maybe turn this around. 26%, no air dodge. Oh my god. Oh, it's just scary.
Reading the tracks in. Oh my god. Oh, stop it, dude.
Oh my god, Mark Elf showing no fear in this, wanting to close this set out and take this tournament home, bring it home for him. Gonna find the up air.
Offstage scenario.
Oh, they got the grab break. Oh my god. I've only seen that like once before. If an Edelist and a Loxodon up air and side beat each other at the same time, you get an aerial grab break, and that's what happens.
Oh.
The bear.
What happened? What happened?
The fair connected. Okay, uppies. Oh no! We came back just as the upstairs.
Oh my god. Dude, guys, game number 10.
Jesus.
I would not have predicted this is the way that our grand finals would go. Game number 10?
We are game 10. Mark Relf on the bracket run, for me at least, of his career.
For sure.
I've never seen any bracket. I don't keep up with a lot of brackets, but this bracket.
No, I mean,
I'm a fan for sure after this.
It's still amazing to hear. Like at the end.
We're gonna be put in a scary situation here. We're gonna be going to Rockwall for our final game. I don't know about this one.
Yeah,
great drift around the down strong.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, Mark Earl was just like, I'm not
gonna
gonna dash in right there because I'm gonna get locked into the hurt box.
Yeah, it moves.
Oh.
It moves very slightly out. So even if he took like a step forward, he probably would have been clipped there. Oh, gonna armor through the initial fair. All right, he has put himself back in the corner here. Moss with all the advantage has this nice little magma setup with this follow-up.
Got this
out of the up strong. Oh no, too early on the parry, expecting a approach. Is instead gonna get it, but gonna find the Dacus anyway. That tried and true Dacus been working out so well for him all tournament.
Gets hit by the ball again. However, though, ice is on the ground, so if Mark Earl wants to slide down to get some little chases going, now is the opportunity to do it. Strong not doing it all the way. Oh my god, is that a stock? That is a stock.
I thought the meatball saved him for a second.
I thought so too.
Moth is not going to come down from those platforms. Going to wait to see what Markov wants to do in the situation. A little greedy with that side view. Markov not going to punish it as well as he should be. We're getting a little scared here, just trying to find a button or an option just to get some sort of percent. He's going to find the up tilt though.
Oh,
Moss is just
trapped on the right side.
Right now.
Mark Earl has to recover back to stage. What's the recovery option?
Alright, he's gonna get around. The back throw's gonna put him right back off stage.
Great! You tried to end it all. You tried to end it all, and you're gonna die for that. You're gonna die for that.
That was
last stock, game 10.
Beautiful patience from Mark Elf right there. Not like getting scared slightly by that super deep approach by Moths. Great situation for Moths here. No resources, but go to ledge.
Oh, popped out of the shield a little bit. Back throw, send him off the stage. Broke it again.
Oh no.
Okay, now we're back to center stage a little bit. Both players playing
Game
neutral.
10, last stock, Edelus at 150%. They say this is where he lives.
Oh my god.
You're gonna find the CC, the up air.
Up air.
He goes for the up air. No. Bear? Bear? Oh
almost
my god.
great DI. Oh the. I can't even right now. Oh my god.
That's it.
That's it. God. Approximately 7 moths, taking 7 wins, is your Coco Clash 2025 champion for Rivals 2. I need a sip. I need
a
a
set. Oh my god, to the literal wire. The literal wire. I'm not speaking figurative, I'm speaking literal.
bro, dude. My heart is racing right now. How are you feeling, Spoon? How are you feeling?
I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm damn near out the chair.
I'm actually shaking right now. Like, and
What
that's
a
not
set.
from
Oh my
that's not
God.
from blood sugar this time. Like, that's not from blood sugar this time. That is from like what the hell I just witnessed. Like,
But I guess we do have the answer to the age-old question: when the unstoppable force meets the immovable object stands tall. Approximately 7 months, the Coco Clash champion, after a barn burner of a grand finals there, going game 10, last stop, like back and forth, like all set, like from the game 1, like 3 stock, 2 stock, like, and then just the culminate in the final, like that game 10 where they both were just like, I know what you want, you know what I want, I need to hit you now. And then Moss just calling out the tech back with that grab fast throw, knowing that they had it on lock. Congrats to them and taking it home. But I really can't stress how crazy of a run that Mark Ralph made here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total sets, you know, including a reset, which is insane. So like, even though it's a second place, insane props to him. That's a crazy run.
and the best part about it too is that both grand final sets were game 5, and those were our first game 5 sets that we ever even saw this whole top 8.
Yeah.
So that really tells you we really got to really see a finale, if you will.
Yeah, no,
from these two players from that. I mean, what a show.
What a bracket. What a tournament. What a top 8.
What a top 8.
Every top 8, every set this top 8 has been very, very entertaining.
I'm very happy with all of our players just showing what they could bring to the table tonight. I mean, what a way to end the night.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to thank everybody who signed up and played today for even just showing up. You know, when Haile and I were trying to plan out Coco Clash, we had the unfortunate hiccup with HBox rescheduling, you know, Cashbox to Saturday, and we had wanted to run this the same week that Cashbox got moved to Saturday. So, despite all of that, we're actually really happy that we were able to pull in people to show up and show out tonight. There was some amazing sets that we all got to sit here and watch. So thank you all for coming out for day 2 of Coco Clash. I will be putting together a top 8 graphic and approximately 7 months. Congratulations, you will be getting a special drawing of Loxodon courtesy of Bakum for winning this bracket. So be sure to look out for a ping from Bakum on the Discord server and provide him with your alt so you can get a nice drawing of Loxodon.